water.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I think it's up. Pretty sure it's up. I'm pretty sure it's up.
I can get off your wireless though. Something of our shipped. Oh, our or not our Patreon, our donation thing shipped.
Alright. Nice. Alright.
Gabby just said it's a puddle.
In your yard?
Yep.
I think we're on. I think we're live streaming. I'm trying to mute my phone and snooze some stuff. Sorry we were late. We were shooting.
You ever left a sprinkler running? I have.
Do not disturb for just a few hours.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually super fucking good.
What is that?
The mixture of Johnny Drum, Elmer, in 1792.
Listen, to everybody here. We were shooting for all of you who were here early.
So I could win. That's why we're
wow,
there.
that's a spoiler. We can't even cut that out. Wow.
There's not a lot of people in here yet.
Yeah, but people who go back and watch this. You're a bad person.
Nah.
Now we gotta reshoot it. What a bummer. Alright, we did just shoot a video. Actually, we just shot 2 videos. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's people in here already.
Hi, friends.
What's going on, everybody? Evening, Guy Davis. Evening, Junkies, he says. Sean.
Hey.
And Danny, put your name first. Don't appreciate that. Mine comes first in the alphabet. Don't ever mess that up again. Or you're out. I'm the only moderator here.
I should say, why haven't we given that away to someone yet?
Liz Cat, what is going on? Is it darker than normal? I hope not. If it is,
Does it look that way?
does it look like
I
crazy
said
dark?
1600.
You didn't set the 32?
Nope.
Failure.
1 sec.
No,
Can I change it? Maybe?
people can tell us if it's too dark. Is it too dark? You tell us. If it's too dark, we can make it a little brighter.
I can just make it happen.
Liz Cat, thanks Dan for figuring out I'm an idiot, cannot type my zip code. Listen, done the exact same thing 18 times. DJ Beacon, is Dan 30 something yet? Give me the glasses, bro. Follow me the glasses. I gotta go inside and get something anyway, so I'll be right back. I really do, actually.
Yeah.
It's not out here.
Big boy bottle.
Yep. I can't see anymore, so.
Do those even have a prescription?
Yeah, dude, they're 400 times zoom.
No, those are like a 1.0. Those are literally doing about nothing.
Hold on just a second.
Alright, I
Can't see.
I can't wait for me to edit that video so you guys can understand how much of this bullshit I just had to go through.
Just a little.
We damn near took up a half an hour on a card.
Some people said it's slightly dark.
I'll fix it.
Never fix anything in your life, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Except your cat. It wasn't even.
I didn't do that.
Wasn't even a good day.
Paid a vet.
I'm trying to get to this. I'm so sorry. We were not ready because we ran.
Boom.
We couldn't shoot while I was in LA. Then when I came back, I wanted to hang out with my family because I hadn't seen them in like 9 days straight. So due to that, we didn't shoot, and we went like 2
weeks.
2 weeks, and so we're out of like any videos that we had. So we had to shoot 2 tonight. James Glenn, what's up, guys? I got my Bourbon Junkies coin today. Damn right.
Cool.
I hope you enjoy it.
I was gonna say I feel like most people should have them. I sent out all of them last week.
Most people should have it.
Minus Linux. Sorry. Dan either copied something wrong or did something wrong. I'll blame Dan. Like more often than not. Like I don't like playing this roulette that you got going on. You know, because I was gonna say you do know there are a couple that it falls through on.
Yeah, we have a couple blends. I like to marinate the coins before I use them.
Yeah, so needless to say, our coins are like the perfect width for most Glens, but we got like, I would say 3, I think, that falls through on.
Linux Scott said, don't make it brighter, Sean will blind you. Truth. Alright, let me get in here.
Just
listen
stand like this.
This is our, let me pause this, I'm pretty sure I have it muted so you guys won't get 8,000 times audio.
Feedback? Just push mute.
Thanks for being here. We're the Bourbon Junkies, and this is another live stream.
And Tim stole my my whiskey.
I'm gonna get better whiskey, so yours has a point in it. So I'm gonna put that there for you.
You're a dick.
Interestingly enough, We have 1,000 subs
God.
now, which is
Awesome.
crazy. My goal. I set up. Okay.
It's a moist.
Bro, my eye's on fire now.
Dude, that'd go bad.
Oh shit. Whew. We set out to, this is my idea to make the channel. Truthful statement, not even bragging, even though I'm bragging.
Humble brag though.
Not really though, huh? Shit. So we set out, we made this channel, and then we got like a few subs, and I was like, it would be super cool if in 1 year we could get 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
And so far, I have
Thankfully,
achieved
we
that.
made it.
I have made it. We're there, and actually, it hasn't been quite a year yet. It's almost been a year. And
Didn't
we
we
have
get super suicidal?
we have almost 1,050 now. So like we're even surpassing.
So if we would have made it a year and you turned 30 and without getting 1,000 subs, Dan wouldn't be here right now. So thank you to each and every one that pushed subscribe.
Well, Game of Thrones kept me alive till Sunday. I was gonna end it on Saturday.
Let's not talk about that.
Thought about drinking myself into a stupor. Didn't. I did drink some George C. Stagg out of the bottle. I don't know if you saw it.
Watch
You
that.
wanna know how many times I shot that?
7 times from the looks of things.
4. Now, when I walked inside, did I feel intoxicated?
I would fucking hope so. That's
Yeah.
hot. It's 124.
Bro.
Well, we'll call it
I
125.
walked in the house with a glass of whiskey, and I sat on the couch and went, I don't need that whiskey. It was like a normal bottle.
I just ripped 4 shots
Yeah,
of
Stagg.
65% alcohol.
Thank you for being here.
We appreciate it.
We do. We appreciate all the subs. We have, we're gonna make our 1,000 sub video here pretty soon.
Yep.
As soon as we
Within
get
the next couple weeks, we'll have that one
a
out.
couple weeks. Like we just need a little bit of time to sit down and shoot.
Hopefully
and,
next Thursday
focus
then?
on it. You want to shoot it next Thursday? Or
No, we'll have it
out?
out by next Thursday.
So this Thursday we're going to a release party down in Detroit for
So yeah, it'll be 2
a
weeks.
Black Label Mayor Pingree.
Long?
And no. Okay, I'm gonna go get the bottle inside really fast. Do you want to read comments?
Yeah, I'll
You
read
want
some.
to try?
Comments.
I would say she wanted. We got ours. I saw yours on Instagram. I'll be right back.
So what?
The coins.
Oh yeah. Wow. Linux, definitely blame Dan because he has already had one come back to us because he wrote our area code because he just was writing out a bunch of labels and then just put one for like, I don't remember where it was at, like Indiana, and just wrote our area code. I was like, dude, that's not even close. So hopefully your coin comes back to Dan really shortly on a return to sender, and then we can get the updated area code and get sent out to you. And I think you are the only one that doesn't have their coin right now, I hope. Well, that was, holy shit, quick. Did you sprint?
Dude, I don't know if you knew this. I'm an Olympic athlete.
Did you text your wife and say just bring out the bottles?
No, but
Oh, you didn't even open that.
no, what?
This is a double opening. I'm
I'm not
really
opening
shocked.
that. That's open. This is already open, so I drank it during Game of Thrones.
Fair.
So these are birthday whiskeys. Nope, they're not, because I got another one.
So I don't know. I didn't get to read too much because you were going way.
This will
way
be the
too
birthday stream and us talking about behind the scenes YouTube and our 1000 stream.
short. So I'll comment real quick if Sean Offerman is in
He
the
is.
chat.
He is
All
in
right,
the
cool.
chat.
Sean Offerman gave this to Dan for his birthday. Super cool because this is one of the very few scotches Dan really likes.
It's one of the. Let's put it this way. It's the only I like. You know what I'm saying?
And then this
Literally.
one is from Chris and
Let
Brandon.
me talk about this one for that one's yes it is.
All right, well,
Let me talk about this one for just a second.
go ahead.
This
do that.
is this weird, briny, salty. You've never had that,
I
have
have
you?
not.
It's like savory in a
Insane.
way in which you want to keep drinking it, which is super weird. I don't get that usually. You probably don't want to start with that
Why?
because it will probably explode your palate because it's still super smoky and peaty.
We'll end the night with that then.
Yeah, probably a good one to stop her on. But I drank it during Game of Thrones, so it's already open. Thank you, Sean, for the birthday gift. Now, a couple of our buddies went down. Actually, I think just Chris went. I don't think Brandon went. One of our buddies, Chris,
And Patreon to the channel. Thanks, guys.
supporter of the channel, went down to Chicago from Michigan, and he mentioned, "Hey, I'm gonna go down to Chicago. You guys want any bottles or anything?" I said, "These over here." And I said, "If you can find a Bullet 12-year rye, because I've been wanting one of those, they don't come up here, I don't believe."
Which is over there.
That'd be
Can't reach
great.
it.
And then I said, if you find, Bill Binder's always talking about JTS Brown. People are always talking about JTS Brown on Instagram. So if you see one of those, pick it up. I'll pay you back for this stuff. So they get back. I meet Brandon up to meet up with him to grab a bottle from him. And, just from the, okay. Is this a clean glass?
Mm-hmm.
Very much enjoying to just pour this in.
That's so much better than ancient age.
So, he gave me the bullet 12. I went to pay him, and he goes, my dad says, Chris, my dad, not my dad, Brandon's dad, says, happy birthday for that. That's your bottle. And I went, holy shit, thank you very much.
Very cool of you guys.
Very cool. So, I don't know how much it costs. I think it's around $15. That is a hell of a $15 bottle. Mm-hmm. Especially now that you're compared to a couple other things.
Because we had tried some other cheaper bottles tonight. And that by far is so much ahead of it.
Dude, it's crazy.
I ship that.
Let's see.
Ooh, can we move on to the next one?
Do you want to?
Oh yeah.
So my wife planned this thing with my friends at a Brazilian steakhouse. Because fat people like to eat. Me. And so we went to the Brazilian steakhouse and we left. I'll cover this in a sec. We left and we stopped at Ideal Party Store in Bay City on the way back.
Yeah.
Me and Sean. I don't know. Hopefully his dad doesn't want. I don't know if you're allowed to shop at other stores.
Well, we would have stopped, but we were like right on time to get to places.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Cool scheduler stuff. It's just my birthday. Anyways, I walk in and this is on the top
4
shelf.
hours.
This is on the top shelf for $99.99. Excuse me, though. My favorite whiskey.
And then if you don't see the High West shelf,
I would say one of my favorite whiskeys on the entire earth.
And
bar any
another High West shelf.
Bar any comparison, bar any price range, bar anything. One of my favorite whiskeys in the world is Midwinter Night's Dream. Now here's the thing. That one's open, pretty full. There's one over there that's not open.
Yeah.
Very
the
full.
same accent?
Nope. That one's 5.
No, I'm saying these two.
They're both 6.
Okay.
So that one that's open is 5. I found that for $100 and I went, excuse me, sir. I will gladly take that off your hands. It was the last one. Ricky, I walked out and it's in a brown bag and I pulled it out and I go, guess what they had? She's like, what?
Happy birthday.
She's like, just spent a bunch of money on that bottle.
Yeah.
What? I'm like, I got birthday money. This ain't none of your business. So I pull it out and she goes, don't you have one of those? I'm like, yep, got 2 of them. She goes,
impressed.
so why
impressed.
do you? Yeah, weird flex, but all right. So then she goes, so why do you need a 3rd one? I'm like, because what if that one runs out? Then I have to open that one. Then I have none till next year.
You'll notice, when did they start putting their own stuff in there?
Act 6.
Okay.
5 didn't have any of their own. 5 was all source. 6 has their own and the source.
You know. I never know.
I'm gonna catch up on chat in a second.
Yep, you do that. And then I'll talk about this big dog right next to it.
We got Guy Davis says congrats on 1K subs. Chris Sprague says hey, thanks for the JTS Brown, good sir. DJ Beacon says no F words tonight. What's F words?
Yeah, okay.
Like
I just wanted to snap it off and I didn't.
Like that one? If there's a good reason, otherwise.
Give me an hour.
You're gonna have to give me a good reason.
You know how like Sam just gets drunk and it's just like a handful? That's what
I
tonight.
heard Bourbon saying, I've seen his Instagram. It looks like he's got the man flu.
Oh,
Not even
yeah.
I think he's dead. I might be dead.
There was a bunch of memes on it. So this one, this little guy right here, Ricky, said, hey, I want to do something special for Dan's 30th.
You're just going in there. I'm in chat right now.
Yeah, no.
I can't do chat while you're doing that.
Okay, well then I'll wait. You do chat.
Fuck.
We'll come back to it.
Oh, whoa, that slipped out. DJ Beacon, I'm sorry.
That was super quick. I mean, we made it like a minute and a half after you said that.
Let's see what we got. My Bourbon Journey's in here. What is going on, man? Thanks for hanging out. DJ Beacon, 1,000 subs equal 1,000 bottles. If only we were the whiskey vault. If only we were the whiskey vault.
They're at that level, yeah.
They have more than that, I think. I Whiskey She Wines. Thanks for the sample, Sean. Hope you guys enjoyed the spots.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you tell them what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm horrendous at this, and I sent them, and I told Dan, I said, I didn't send him a key.
You are bad.
I just shipped out those samples with 1, 2, 3 on them.
Hang on. Thank God you numbered them, because that's so helpful.
I had some whiskey when I poured those into the sample bottle, so.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah.
Dan, how were your birthday bourbons? So on my birthday, I had George C. Stagg.
Yep.
I'm gonna say a hefty amount of that. Very good.
A fair
I had
amount.
4 hard pulls from that bottle. All of them are on my phone. One of them made it to Instagram. All right. Do you want to know why? The first one, the bottle was backwards, so the label, like the back label, was facing the camera.
By the fourth one, are you just slurring?
What's today? I had George C. Stagg. I had Elmer T. Lee, which is one of my favorites.
Always.
I had
It's not the best though.
Double Rye. I had Double Rye at the restaurant, and I think that they had an old Double Rye. Because I feel like I know my Double Ryes.
Was it good?
It was a lot different than mine.
I was talking with Sean Offerman because that's what he got as his first pour, and we were looking through the menu, and I said, "Oh, he was like, it's very Dan for me to get this." And I said, "I guarantee he gets that."
I did. I sat down and ordered it right away.
Yeah.
I was excited to see Double Rye, and it was only like $7 or $11 at a very $7 for Double Rye at a fancy ass restaurant.
Maker's 46 cost me $11 a pour.
Maker's 46, huh?
Maker's 46.
Oh, okay. How much?
11.
Double Rye's a better deal at that point.
Yeah.
There's the same price.
There were no prices. I couldn't,
okay.
that was not even in it. And
What else
then Gabby was like, "What are you getting?" I said, "I'm getting the Maker's 46. And she's like, "Well, I like it." I said, "Absolutely." So she got the same thing.
I don't think I had any other whiskey on my birthday. I think that's it. Because after that, I drove up north and I went to sleep.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you had to drive that night. You caught up yet?
Nope. DJ Beacon, Bourbon Junkies, Sean, Dan's hair almost white now. My hair was almost white before.
Dude, his dad has got this really cool peppered hair.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always had since I've known him.
Maybe if I do this, you can see my gray hair better.
And yeah, Dan has had his peppered hair for what? Probably since you were like 22. I think it started coming in.
37 years now.
Dan was pretty young when we started making fun of him because like it started like I've got a nice really gray patch over here. It's very concentrated.
I like my
Dan is just peppered.
Gray hair is the only thing I like that's on my whole body.
I take a turn.
Just Sam from I Whiskey She Wines. If you haven't watched I Whiskey She Wines, check them out. They're the fucking best. You know what I'm saying?
Got the coin right here.
I'm pretty sure they might still have coins for sale. If they do, hit them up.
I think they do because they've been stealing them from the bar to sell them while they order more.
Sipsy Russell is that ping release by invitation only. That ping release is you had to like get a ticket on Eventbrite, which is like an event hosting website.
Yeah. They only had 100 tickets though, so basically invite only at that point in time.
They just released a handful more.
Oh, did they?
Today or yesterday. So there might still be some. If you go to eventbrite.com and you look in Ferndale, Michigan for Valentine, you'll find it. If they have any left.
It went so fast to the fact that Dan was like, "Hey, we should go." I asked Gabby and said, "Hey, we are thinking about going to this. Like, big deal or anything?" She's like, "Nah, you're fine." And then I clicked book now, and it said, "Sorry, we're out of tickets."
I said to Sean, I don't know how many tickets they have, just a heads up.
This was probably what, not even,
I'd say 15 minutes.
I'd say 8.
Okay. So
like, it was
12.
pretty quick. Like, so Gabby was like in between patients, was like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine, don't care." Boom, gone. It's like, holy shit. But Chris and Brandon, the lovely gentlemen that got Dan this, had an extra ticket, and they were kind enough to give it to me. So we will be going down there Thursday to shoot a vlog, which will be going out the next Thursday.
If you want to hang out with us when you're there, we'll be the people with the camera. So hit us up.
I hope there's just like 10 people with cameras now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably as tall or taller than most people. I don't know. You'll be able to find
You're above average.
You'll be able to find me. Jack of all blades. How many years is that Willie? 10.
We'll get there.
And is JTS Brown good for being $10?
Amazing.
Is that
for
a
10
$10
bucks.
bottle?
Dude, I don't know.
If that's a $10 bottle,
Boom.
if I paid 20, I wouldn't be upset. Let's put it this way.
No,
right?
That's a decent $20 bottle.
That's a good 20. It's a good 20. It's a good 20.
That's an amazing
It's
10.
not a good 30.
No.
It's an amazing 10.
30 gets rough, man. 30's most
Peter White,
entry-level
need
products.
that Willet, dude. It hasn't been open.
All right.
You know how hard
so
it's
I'm
been
just
for
going
me?
to talk about it because you're never going to catch
Wait,
up on
I want to
chat.
say, hey to Santa Cruz and thanks for joining us tonight. Somebody, Jack of all blades, I can get JTS Brown for $10.99 at Kroger.
Damn.
Jeez, oh Pete's, man. Yeah, I don't think there's a better $10 or $11
Good for you,
bottle on the
Kroger.
planet. Love the Midwinter Night's Dream. Went through one of my 2 bottles so fast. I've gone through 2 or 3 bottles really
Yeah,
fast.
he just IVs that shit.
In the winter, it's the best whiskey on the planet. Bar
I'll
none.
agree. That's probably one of the better winter whiskeys you can have. It's just so, like, you get all that, like, good, dark fruit flavor and so much good spice. Oh, it's really good.
DJ Beacon. DJ Beacon! It's a super chat, son.
Oh, shit.
DJ Beacon, listen to me. We have something coming.
Yeah.
Cheers to you,
Cheers
DJ
to you.
Beacon. That's the worst fucking cheers.
I really
I don't
thought
care, dude.
that
I'm
was
going
breaking.
in, dude.
I
I'm
was like,
going
damn,
in.
that baby's gone.
I don't care. DJ Bacon, thank you for the super chat. First super chat of the night. We ordered something today.
That will be up for next
week.
live stream. That will incorporate some super chatness.
It's going to be based around super chat.
Yeah, it's just
going to be
straight.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time not saying it out loud. You know what we're doing tonight, though? Just for fun. I just came up with it right now. 2 samples. Giving them away.
All right.
All right, cool. So we're doing a sample giveaway tonight now. I don't know what they are yet. We haven't. Who knows? You don't know, and we don't either.
Dan's feeling good. Keep us drinking,
feeling
and you can do whatever you want.
35 years old now. 72.
All right.
I have 1 to go.
Let me talk about this now. Are you caught up enough that I can talk about this?
Give me 1 sec. How many bottles do you have? You answer that.
220-ish.
220, 250 in that range.
And about 212 are open.
Bourbon Buddy said, sounds like a damn good birthday. It was a good birthday.
We don't really have anything really super bunkered. I think I might have 2 bottles bunkered.
I bunkered Midwinter Next Rams.
Yeah. I have a Yorkshire Stag bunkered.
So do I.
I have a Weller Antique bunkered until my bottle runs out, and then I need to talk to Jason from Mash and Drum to bribe him to getting me some more.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think I have like a Hirsch from before their old distiller, their master distiller quit.
Yeah, that's a weird bottle.
It's just a weird one-off bottle that I kept for no reason other than just keep. Don't ask me why. That's what I have. But yeah, so
Vaughn says Dan should be drinking Old Granddad.
Yeah, because he is an old granddad.
Dude,
he's about 114.
Honestly, man, the day I turned 30, I felt like I was 72. I stepped down from a stair, I twisted my ankle, I blew out 3 ACLs.
That's because you were drunk.
Alright.
Okay, so this guy right here, we'll finally get to it. Dan's wife came to me and said, hey, I want something special for his birthday. Gave me a rough price range and said, find me something that I will know that he really wants and likes and will appreciate.
What's the price range? Just
say
it. Give us shit. 200, 300. I already know.
It was 200, 300. And I was like, all right, I know a couple bottles that Dan I really want in that price range, and I think will be pretty special. And some of them were actually the Willet bourbons that I knew Dan had such a hard on for.
I'm so happy you did.
But it's really, really hard. Like, I told him this. I was like, I don't know if I'd ever spend that much on that young of a bourbon.
Talking $300 for a 5-year.
And this is, I think,
roughly
before I even had your samples. So Dan had bought samples that we did on the last live stream that were the 6-year and the 9-year. And the best things that I could say about it were interesting. So I was like, holy F. Those go for so much money, and I was like, I can't do it. We both love the 4-year Willet Rye.
Love.
Very much so. I had gone through so many bottles in my mind of what I might get him, and then this had kind of popped up. I was like, shoot, man. Look through. This is one of the few bourbons I could find that I was thinking about that I can't find too many bad things about. Like, there are very, very few people that have bad things to say about
and it's hard to find a whiskey that people don't speak poorly of.
Yeah,
at all.
like it's pretty universally accepted as a good bourbon, good rye, for the price that we paid.
It's empty.
Can I tell you the price? Am I allowed to know? Are you allowed to know?
$265?
Okay, he knows the
Check
price.
my bank.
So, yeah, I know. This is why Ricky didn't pay me until your birthday. Because she goes, he snoops at everything.
Well, I do our finances.
Exactly.
So I see shit and I go, whoa, we're $265.
Yeah, so I had bought it, and then his wife went on vacation for a week and had planned on paying for it during that week, and we both kind of forgot about it. And then she came back and was like, oh, I'll pay you. I said, just wait until Dan's birthday. Because I know he does all the finances and will instantly see $200 coming out of his account. Whoa, what is that? And he'll know what he got. So I was like, just pay me on his birthday. So the morning, I think, of his birthday, she sent me the money for it. And it was a great surprise because he had no idea this was coming.
There's even more to that because, we gotta do this first. Another super chat.
Okay. Get this.
Dude, I can't. I drove around town today to try to find what we bought for next week for the super chat thing, for the idea. Sean and I have been talking about it back and forth for 2 or 3 days now.
Yep.
And Sean came up with a good idea, and I'm like, I wonder if we can find one of those in town so we don't have to get one shipped. So I called 3 places, and I went to 3 places, and none of them had what we're looking
Anything
for.
that, yeah.
So we ordered one, but unfortunately it'll be here probably
Thursday.
like 2 days. Yeah. So unfortunately not today.
Amazon.
It's super cool. Hopefully you guys like it. It'll be fun.
You about to
It'll be
chew
fun.
the
Until
water?
no, I'm about to drink the water
Alright.
and go on Elijah Craig.
Going to the barrel proof, huh? We've been drinking, and you're gonna go to the
Yes,
hottest
because
shit.
Santa Cruzin says Elijah Craig
shit.
barrel proof for the young man. Listen.
So you went with the old one, huh?
Listen, you know what, Santa Cruz? Because I think that you guys are the coolest people on the planet, and I think it's awesome that you guys are willing to
First sample?
support us financially.
First sample? Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
Oh.
Samps, Expel said this. I'll say it in a second. Expel basically chose samples for everybody tonight.
Okay. I'm game.
Elijah Craig, the old one, because I like the old one quite a bit.
I still got a mixture.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, that was rude. That was a significantly heavier pour than expected, but we're here now.
Holy shit!
Santa Cruz, and thank you so much for the super chat.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
I felt like that one you were just gonna backswing and I was getting
That was
glass
a
my
perfect
eye.
cheers.
I literally closed my eyes before you came in on that one. So yes, eventually we will get to this tonight. Old.
Elijah Craig barrel proof.
This is from a person that doesn't like Elijah Craig that much.
This is still one
dude.
of the best barrel proof bottles ever.
That smells so much like that Glom.
68% alcohol.
Yeah, that's a hot motherfucker.
136.
That stings the nostrils.
Thank you, for real. So here's the thing. Here's the
Ooh,
thing that
holy shit,
who
that's
just
hot.
jumped in here.
What we get?
Christopher Schwitz. Cheers, bro. Dude, get that water out of your damn mouth, dude.
I can't wait for the playback on that.
Cheers, man.
Watch my.
Cheers, me.
Here, try again.
Sexiest cheers I've
I had
ever
my
felt.
hands up on the glass.
There's no power.
There you go.
Oh,
So
that was a good one.
when you have it up there, it takes the
Resonation.
Yeah.
Vibrations. I know about music. Like, I know that part. I know those things. It resonates because of vibrations. Idiot, dude.
Wow.
Christopher, thank you, man. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Listen, I have a midlife crisis about 2 times a day right now.
Yeah.
I just turned 30.
You
There
should
are
have
times.
seen him 4 years ago now when Holden was born. As rough. It was a rough time for everyone that knew Dan.
Why?
Your mortality had never come more to a front
Oh no.
than when you had a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when you learn,
Not even it pales in comparison to you being 30.
so think about it like this.
All right.
People who don't know me won't understand, but I was like overbearing with my dog, right, Mira? So I had a golden doodle.
Still does. Like you were talking about her in the past.
No.
She's still
At the
inside.
time, I'm saying. So I had a golden doodle. Her name is Mira, but my previous golden doodle got attacked and then died.
Yeah.
And so I got super
Sad one.
sad. Then I got super protective of the next one. So when I got super protective, what ended up happening was I'm like, I can't love anything more than this. And then we had a child, and I went,
I was wrong.
oh wow. Holding my beer on the way out of the vagine. Said holding my beer.
Let's get off topic quick.
Yeah. Christopher Schwitz, thank you very much for that. Really, but needless to say, on the way to work sometimes I remember that I'm 30, and it makes me feel really weird on the inside of my body, not in a good way.
Why?
Because when people go, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Not in my 20s though, huh?" I'm not in my 20s
at
anymore.
29.
Wait till it goes away.
I don't give a shit.
Somebody the other day goes, "How old are you?" I'm like, I don't know. I
Now
forgot.
you have 10 years to forget about it.
Somebody said, "What's 31 gonna be like?" I'm like, "It won't matter. 39 matters. 29
I don't think it matters
39
until
matters."
like 40. 40 is always the one that people are like,
Nope. Some people die in their 30s.
Holy, this took a turn.
Let's see. Get that pour. I don't even know if I drank. So if I didn't, this one's for you. Thank you for the super chat.
I feel like you did. There's so much alcohol in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a mixture of like 90 proofers.
My Bourbon Junkies says, "Happy birthday, Dan." Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Someday we're gonna collab when Sean and I get our shit together. It's so.
I'll see you in like 6 months.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying really hard. Mike M. ECBP Whip Batch. I don't know.
Oh, that's an early one.
How do you tell? It's an old gal.
It's like stags. You have to know off the proof.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there a date on here?
That looks like gibberish.
No, it says 15, so maybe it might be.
It also says
2015.
42 on there.
I know, but there's no 2042, dumbass.
All right.
There's a 2015.
It's 136 proof.
I already said
Tell me
that.
that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's like Stags that you just don't proof.
QR code?
Wow, that's tiny.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Expel, I'm pulling out some of my Elijah K barrel proof to indulge with you guys. Cheers. Cheers, man.
It also says 21 on there.
Because, well, there's no 2021. See, this is the issue with your reasoning.
I mean, it could be a 15.
What I wanted to get into was the things that this took place. I'm glad this turned out the way it did.
My body's ready.
Because I want you to know why I'm glad. I paid $71 for 3 ounces of Willet.
Because he's dumb.
If you watch the
I'm
last,
not dumb. That's why Ricky asked me to pick out a gift for him.
If you watch the last samples, live stream. If you watch the last live stream,
He's a shiny motherfucker.
I think we talked about him a little bit on there, but
yep.
$71 for 2 ounces. 2 ounces of 6 year,
1 ounce of 9.
1 ounce of 9. So the 9 I love. The 6 year was good.
The 9 year is just like super interesting.
It's way interesting. Like not what I expected. So
like,
here's the thing.
That is super off-profile bourbon.
Yeah.
In every sense. Yeah.
So here's the thing. We had those. You got this before that, right?
I did.
And it was possible that you could have gotten like a Willet 5 year.
And I understand it wasn't worth the risk.
But at the time, I was talking it up.
You were 100%.
Right? So
because I even you remember low-key me asking you what bottles are you looking for on secondary?
I kind of figured out a little bit when you said that, but this wasn't one of the ones I mentioned.
Well, I did it so well too.
I figured it out.
You're dumb now.
Yeah, but I figured it out though.
Afterwards?
No.
Oh.
No. Before I got the bottle. Because I told Ricky at one point, I said, buy me a nice, expensive, rare bottle of whiskey.
Was this?
I thought to myself.
Was it before or after I asked you?
Oh, it was way after. It was
okay.
Probably 2 weeks after or something.
Because I was sitting around when Ricky first asked me, and I knew, like I said, a couple of things that you wanted, and I was just like, man, there is nothing I'm looking for on secondary right now. Like, I'm just not excited about anything. It's just a fucking lie. And I was like,
we aren't as excited about as much as we used to.
Yeah,
be, so
I was like, like, what would you be looking for, like, in secondary? And this motherfucker's like, let me type at you.
Yeah, I went off.
Yeah.
Michter's 10 rye.
I knew the Michter's. I knew that you wanted the special release ryes from Michter's.
Yeah, like all of them.
Or the barrel strength.
Yeah, that's
the
one
bourbon.
special releases.
Yeah, barrel strength bourbon.
Oh yeah.
So like a lot of the Michter's that you really wanted.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I really want the Willet bourbon. I was like, fuck no, there's no way. I had bought that, and then you were like, dude, I got a 6 and a 9. I was like, cool story, man.
And I'm glad that it went the way it did.
But a 10-year rye.
Because the way that it panned out was interesting. Because I would have been disappointed if this was now a 6-year bottle of Willet Purple Top.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying? For $300, I would have been disappointed. So what I learned is, this is MGP.
Yeah.
Distilled. It's
anything before 2012?
Willet 10 year. Yep. Well, it says distilled in Indiana back here. This is how you tell. We grabbed it for you.
Does it really?
Yeah. So it says distilled in Indiana, bottled by Willet Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. Also, we'll say Kentucky straight whiskey down here if it's theirs. Look down here.
This is distilled, aged in bottles.
So that's Willet.
This is all Willet.
So what's the front say though? Down here. Okay, it still says the Willet Distillery. Some of the ones down here say like Kentucky.
See, we went through too many goddamn glasses earlier.
No, I washed 12.
Yeah, I know, but we used 8, 9, 10.
How many do we have left?
Any clean that clean one.
Okay, I need one clean one.
That one, super clean, shined it up. Don't worry about it.
All right. 30s are amazing. Enjoy them. It's all downhill after 40. No.
Cool, man.
James Glenn. Cool. Listen.
I got 10 years to figure it out.
I got 2 years to peak. I always told Ricky I'd peak at 32.
That's so fucking random.
I don't know why. The 30s are better than the 20s. Totally agree. I don't like saying I'm not in my 20s. I don't like saying that.
Okay, so I'll put it like this. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. It has to be longer than that. I was switching over hard drives on computers, and I found a paycheck from when I was like I had to be older than that. Probably about 19 or so, when I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I thought, this is a 2-week paycheck. How did I live my life?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. I used to think, I got $100 for the week? I'm good. Now I'm like, I got $100 for a day? Shit.
Like, I'm gonna die.
Alright.
For a year.
Happy birthday, Dan. Turned 26 last Friday. I'm about to get married in 2 weeks, so I understand some more training to be 30. Dylan Holborn, listen, man. That's the thing. Some lady at USPS, and I'm not judging her. I'm just telling you what happened. She told me life gets better after 30. I had this conversation with a random stranger at USPS, an employee. And I go, oh yeah, why is that? And she goes, because after 30 I had kids, got a better job, and got a, what else did she say?
A raise?
Nope. Kids, got married, had kids, got a better job. I went, oh, okay, well I got a pretty good job, have kids, and have a wife. So, I already did that.
You can get a better job though.
Not really. I won't have a job that makes me happier.
Man, your wife
in IT. Do you know what I'm saying? Financially, sure.
That's what you're saying.
Happiness factor, probably.
Quality of life or money. How is that worth it?
Quality of life's fine because the old wife just
keeps the lights on.
Banking on her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, is that good? Wait, can I just get it?
Wait for it. Ryan Elvez. You know what? This poor Ryan Super Chat, Ryan Elvez, Mr. Wild Turkey, as I like to call him.
Oh, hey, thank you. I just got your, we just got your email today with samples.
Wait, what?
He sent an email today that he's got samples.
Okay. Oh, I didn't read that.
Did you not?
If you see it, I don't see it. Like it actually is red because we share the mail. Okay. Now that you know how email works, go ahead and let me know.
I didn't realize that.
You don't have to read the whole thing.
I'm just going to say, let me go through because it's both. Yeah, Ryan, right there.
Sorry for the delay. I'll read that.
Listen, went out today.
Oh, you sent them.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Sorry,
That's a baller move, man. Ryan, thank you for the samples. Thank you for the super chat. This Willet 10-year cork pot is for you. Pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Synthetic cork.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Oh, woo! If this is better than Kentucky Owl, I'm gonna shit myself.
I'm just gonna go grab that real quick.
There will be no long pours of this. This is my birthday bottle and it's very special.
I feel like I paid for that and I didn't.
I also refuse to put glass on glass because I ain't no bitch.
Just put glass on light?
Yeah, you know how people go, why don't you put the glass on? No, I don't do that.
You just do that.
I don't live my life
that way.
How
it's just fucking streaming on down?
Yeah,
it is not glass on glass. There's a...
The drips. Oh, you don't even
No, I poured it for you. No, I poured a 4-year for us. So we have next to each other.
DJ Beacon, Dan, you're closer to 40 than 20. DJ Beacon, you can see yourself out. You know what I'm saying, dude? Do not even touch this.
Oh my God, that smells really fucking good. I might actually want to put Kentucky Owl next to that.
Well, Kentucky Owl would be the fair comparison.
Well, the 4-year is wildly different.
So Kentucky Owl, what? 11-year? 11-year barrel proof. Just don't touch it.
Smell it. Fuck.
Chad started drinking 8 straight around night. Cheers, guys. Joking aside, studies show every decade gets better, halfway to senior discount.
That's only 30.
That was Sean Ackerman. I don't know if that's true at all.
No, I thought senior citizen was 65. You're basically there, though. In your mind, you're pretty much like there.
Guess who's in here?
Me.
Chris Ritchie.
Hey!
OG Junkie, bro.
The most OG Junkie.
OG probably as it gets.
Number 1.
OG Junkie for life. He said OG Junkie in the house. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out.
He is coin number 1, doesn't he?
I believe he is coin number 1.
Coin number 1 went under that man. He was by far our first fan that ever interacted with us.
Reggie's been hanging out and chatting on Instagram and stuff for a long time.
Yeah. Before like we really had any sort of fan interaction, he messaged us on Instagram and was like, "Yo, let's be friends." I said, "Yes, let's be friends."
This smells heavy, dude. It smells like clove. There's like this tiny bit of dill pickle. Tiny bit.
A little bit?
Not all. I'm not gonna. It's not off-putting.
Let me just smell it.
And then there's this rich, just.
So I told Dan.
You know what I'm saying?
So he had the Willets, the bourbons built up in his head like super high.
Yeah.
And then I did a lot of research. Yeah, I did a lot of research for bottles, and I was like, "There's no way this is higher in your mind. He's gonna shoot it all. Higher in your mind than it is for me." Because it was like, I put so much into it, if it's not good, it's like, fuck, man. I just feel bad. So, how is it? Awful? Perfect? Awesome. Cool. Man, that was 4 years ago. You want to?
I'm not mad at that, dude.
I got it.
I'm not mad at that. Ooh. I am not mad
So,
about that.
we need to finish this live stream in the next 30 minutes because you're going to spiral off into a world of drunkenness reserved
I'm going
for
to
the
spiral
gods.
off into a world of will it 10 year.
Okay, this is just getting weird now. I don't know if you know this, but that's still 57%.
Mm-hmm.
And you just came from 68%? What's this? 65%. It's a heavy motherfucker. A very wet cork, too.
My gosh. I don't know what to say about it. It's like rich, deep rye flavors.
Here.
Nutmeg.
I haven't even drank that for you.
Dude, that's like an allspice, cinnamon.
Oh, dude, holy shit. The dill is really heavy.
There's some dill.
That's not, you were like a hint of dill?
I don't think it's all
right up front, dill.
Put your nose on the top. Remember what Old Forester? Remember that?
Yeah, I did that.
No. It's not there. On the one part.
It's still, there's like a lot of good bourbon notes in there too. Like it's really rich and buttery.
Oh, it's so rich. All right, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have my way with this, and then eventually we can actually start our topic tonight.
My guy, 20s equals low pay, young children, marriage struggles, career struggles. Nope, not going back. The thing is, Ricky and I got married when we were probably 23,
4, 24 feels
we
right.
got married in 2012.
That's 7 years ago.
Yeah.
23.
How old was I? So 23. Then we had
Wait, when in 2012?
May and Memorial Day. Next
Okay. When was your birthday?
May 18th.
Okay.
Damn close, yeah.
Perfect.
So then we had Holden in 2015. So
That's really dilly, dude.
we got married and had kids like 3 years after we got married. Not super fast, didn't wait too long. So yeah, I got like a lot of weird stuff out of the way. Started some of that stuff pretty early. Sean's OCD is showing. Oh shit, a lawn pour is coming. Not with that, Mom. Not with either of these, because I can't get another one of these, unfortunately.
Holy shit.
Vaughn Finson says, see you at the Swiss Chalet. What's that mean?
I would
No,
love
why do I keep doing that? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to do that.
I would love to run this into a Kentucky Owl.
Do it.
Not tonight.
No, we're doing it tonight.
Well, alright. Well, I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight. This is amazing. Like, legitimately.
Chris Reggie says, can I be the strongest junkie as well?
No, you are now. Dan has stopped lifting for several years. He's benching like 900 pounds.
Still bench a shit ton more than me. I think that I deadlift more than him. And probably squat, but he competes bench only. So it's not really a super fair comparison. You know what I'm saying? Now, your bench is so much higher than mine.
He benches half of
In his gear, he benches more than I squat and pull in his shirt that he wears. So yeah, I would say you're up there. Let's see, man. James Munn says, I think I'm the oldest. Chris says, Distiller's Cut is shipping soon, I promise. Thanks, man. That'd be awesome. We will shoot a review when we get that bottle.
Which one?
He's sending us Distiller's Cut from Jim Beam.
Oh, thank you. I'm really lost in this. It is deep to say the least.
Brandon said, Dan finally getting dill notes out of an MGP rye. Told you, dude.
Dude, it's really heavy. Like, he said it's a hint. Like, I put my nose in there. By far, the heaviest smell I got was dill. But it's like a scotch. If I keep going back to it, my nose burns out of that dill.
Think of a 10-year MGP rye you've ever had.
We haven't.
I don't think
the only thing we had that old is Alberta rye.
Traverse City rye.
Which is Alberta.
This Sagamore Rye's MGP.
What's Kentucky Owl?
Any age name on that. That's a blend, so it's not like just an MGP, but it's 11.
That's the only thing that's even close. That's why I said I'd love to run these into each other.
Guys,
Proof is almost on point.
Let's see. Expel said, if I know anything about the BJ Bros, it is that they will approve of the 1920 I'm about to pour. You're damn right.
That
You're damn right, dude.
Like, if we do, like, BJ battles, like what we did tonight, I'm pretty sure that one's always stricken off the list. That competes in so many categories that it pretty much universally gets stricken for us.
1920?
Yeah. Dude, this is like a dark, like hard candy.
Chris Reggie, the Remus Reserve Batch 1 is a mixture of MGP High Rise straight pickle juice. I don't want straight pickle juice. Did you just drink all that?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the 4-year? The 4-year smells closer to what I think Kentucky Yellow smells like. The 4-year, this 4-year is Willett's own rye. This 10-year
MGP.
is MGP. I thought this was the 4. The 4-year is Willett's own rye.
That is like,
This is like cinnamon and nutmeg.
it's got a hint of like mustard seed on the end too. Like it's not quite sour, but it's just got a hint of that. Oh,
That is way grainier.
I feel
you
like
taste the youngness and that after this.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say after that, probably.
After this.
Before that, probably not, because we always say this is like one of the best 4-year ryes I think you can
It's
get.
no, it's the best for you.
Yeah.
There's no better.
Dear Lord, I feel like I could sit down for a very long time.
Dissect it.
And yeah,
I agree.
it's complex.
I agree. So
We're not drinking anything else.
I just want I just kind of
A nip more. That's really good.
what we decided to talk about tonight
That sounds.
was making a YouTube channel because I get a lot of questions on Instagram and stuff about it. I figure we discuss it.
Yeah.
Mike M, you guys ever do a Discord, or are you guys gonna do a Discord? You know anything about Discord?
I mean, yeah.
You do?
I've used it.
Never have.
You've never used Discord?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
So basically, you host a server.
Okay.
And then you can add people to it, or you basically just give them the link for it.
Yeah.
You can password protect if you want.
Okay.
And then you have different like chat rooms
Okay.
that people can just join,
Okay.
and then you just talk. You've never used Discord.
We've
gamed for 20 years.
So it's AIM.
Like it is by far superior to like if you wanted to Skype.
Dude, what was that old one we used to use with the white little head on it? Like the logo was a white head. It was a voice.
You doing that does not help me.
It was a white face.
Put that away.
It was a white face.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We had the exact same thought. I wish I was purple top classy. Chris says, Chris, listen.
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about.
Chris, I bought, I think you weren't in here yet, but I bought a 9-year sample of Willett Purple Top, and I bought a 6-year sample, and they were good.
We used Expire for a while.
Yeah, they were really good if you get them at the distillery. They're great. Did you know what I found out? I found out that the Purple Top 9 or 10-year at the distillery is like 80 to 100, somewhere in there. So it's actually not that expensive.
That's what we said. We said that's a really, really good $80 bottle. But unfortunately, I was paying secondary because we don't live in Kentucky, so
No, we can't get Willett up here unless we do that.
that is not a $300 bottle.
Mash and Drum says, what is up, fella?
Hey, bro,
Listen!
I'm going to DM you later about some Antique 107.
We can't get Antique up here, man, and
apparently you're shitting it out!
You're out here throwing it on go-to list because you get it every week, you son of a bitch. No. But, hey, if you haven't checked out Mash and Drum, which you probably have, he's a lot of subs, a lot more than we do.
A bunch more.
Cool dude. Tons of information. Very educational.
If you ever want to learn something about a bottle, you go watch that man because he's going to educate you.
Yep. Yeah. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we start talking about it, Drunky.
Which is better on the table, Midwinter Night's Jam or Willett 10-year rye? I think a closer comparison to the 10-year would be a Kentucky Owl, not the mid. The Midwinter Night is a lot sweeter and like plummier, fruitier notes.
Dark fruit.
With the port aspect of it. Dude, grab an owl.
We're gonna fucking die.
Grab an owl. We can sample an owl.
We're gonna
We
fucking
can
die.
sample an owl.
We've already shot a Breaking the Seal, a Whiskey War, and here we are, and Dan just chug-a-lugging.
Do you remember? Because somebody just pointed out Jack. Something important to us. Do you
Pointed
remember
out our first last name?
Do you remember we have a hookup in Ohio? Where do I get all my Boone County from?
Oh, shit. Sorry, Reggie.
He literally says,
Uh-huh.
say the word, Dan.
Yeah.
It's everyone in Ohio.
I feel stupid
You're
because
dumb,
I
dude.
know he's in Ohio.
Every time I need Boone County, I'm like, hey, Chris.
Shout out to Chris because he was going to get me a red spot and went to a place that was supposed to be limit 1 per person and someone bought all 6 that were remaining on the shelf.
That's rude.
Yeah,
That's very rude. Because you know they didn't buy 6 to drink 6.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you want batch 1 or 2?
One's better.
Yeah, that's what you think. That's what everyone says.
Oh, whose birthday is it?
That's what everyone says, and it blows my mind.
I'm older and I'm wiser. I don't know how that works anymore.
See you now, bitch.
See who dies first.
People are always like, oh, batch 1's so much better.
Do you have a clean glass? Batch 3.
I don't right now.
Do you know that batch 3 has been tasted by people not Dixon Deadman? Did you know that?
Why?
Because he has it done. Batch
Oh,
3 is
okay.
done.
I thought like someone else blended it and was like tasting and was like, wait, why? Why would Dixon not be fucking doing this shit?
No, it's done.
Okay.
It's in a bottle.
Like sampler bottles?
Like, it's bourbon night. Went and did a private tasting with Dixon and tasted it.
How much dick do I gotta suck for that?
You don't. It's not that expensive, come to find out.
Good.
It's like $100 a person. You can sit down with Dixon and do rare tastings for $170 or $80 a person.
I can almost.
Is that the best deal ever?
I can almost afford that.
If you live in Kentucky, I just live there. How much is that a month?
Yeah,
if I
people
do it once a
do live
week?
in Kentucky.
How much is it if I do it once a week? Me and Dixon become best friends, or he hates me. Those are
Well,
two options.
there's 52 weeks in a year.
Okay. How much is it a month?
Add 2 zeros. What's up?
8,000? 80 a week?
What's 52 times 100?
520. Okay, this smells crazy different. Here, throw that fork back in.
You gonna pull up your calculator app?
This is what we're going to talk about tonight. What we're going to talk about tonight.
Dan's getting drunk. That's what we're talking about.
Probably. Sean, is the Redbreast Listau?
Listau.
Is it worth it?
What's the price? I think it's 80.
80 to 100, let's say.
I pay 80 all day for
Would
that.
you pay 100? Sean's cheap as shit, so if he says he'll pay 100 for a bottle, probably a good idea.
Man, I feel like 80 is just the perfect price for it. 100, you're reaching. You can find it cheaper for than that. That is a very, very good. I mean, Dan doesn't even like Irish that much and put it as his first. Yeah, that's super good, man. Like, you get like a lot more of the super good fruity notes that exist in a lot of bourbons, and then it just gets coupled to that good Irish finish, and I love it. You don't even know what's what right anymore.
I do. This is the 4-year. That's the Kentucky Hell. That's the 10.
I am actually 100%
I just made it
shocked.
pretty stupid, huh?
What's this?
Reggie says $79.99. You
What?
said 80. Oh, he said $69.99 for the little stout.
Ooh, fuck, buy it. Holy shit.
If you like Irish whiskey, if you don't, it's
Yeah.
not worth it. Okay, so tonight I've got a lot of questions on Instagram. We've got some questions on YouTube. I've had conversations on Instagram, like long conversations, drawn out conversations about YouTube, WhiskeyTube, the reason we make the videos the way we make them, the reason we decide to do the things we do in the order we do them. So that's what we decided to talk about, because I feel bad if a handful of people have these questions. I assume a bunch of people have these questions, and the other ones aren't asking it.
Yeah.
So, there are a few ways. Every Monday we put out a review. Every Thursday we put out something else. There are a couple Thursdays where we've put out a review due to lack of content, I believe, or like lack of time, because reviews are faster to edit, faster to shoot for sure.
Oh yeah.
There have been a thing, like, there's a philosophy behind it. The channel's trying to grow, right? So we have 1,000 subs, which is awesome, but we want to grow and get more eyes.
So it's more of a balance.
Yeah.
It's a balance
I
of.
don't know if we've been balancing it very well, but
Not
it is
well right now. You're absolutely right. More of that. I would say there's a balance of pleasing the people that are already your subs, and then making videos that gain new subs.
Mm-hmm.
Those are wildly different videos. Like, there is some overlap on.
There's a lot. I would say there's quite a bit of overlap.
The more broad you can get, the more overlap there is.
The better.
Yeah.
The more people you can get to click on your video, the better. Now, where it stops overlapping is if we make a clickbaity video.
Oh, you make a good clickbaity title? Woo!
You're gonna get a lot of views, which will bring you more subs in general.
I just throw Pappy and everything now.
But
It's really fine writing. You guys don't know it's there. It's there.
the problem is, generally the people who already sub your channel don't care as much about clickbaity videos.
No.
So
If it's someone that enjoys your content, they're going to click on your content. If someone doesn't know your content, they will see that title and click it. That's kind of how it goes. Where you at? 4 year? Mike!
Super chat, Mike M.
What'd Mike say?
You know what Mike M is?
A baller?
OG super chatter.
He is.
First super chatter
Actually,
ever.
the first ever.
The first super chatter ever, Mike M.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you, sir. Thank you
Appreciate
very much.
you. What do you say?
Is it so we'll give you super chats? You talking about our video choices? Talking about our titles?
No. Our new thing coming out next week is so you'll give us super chats.
Yeah, the thing we bought.
Yeah.
It actually will provide.
Yeah,
it's enticing, I would say. Now, here's the thing.
with a feedback
If you
directly for you guys.
If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Like, don't feel like that's
This
the
is
only
why we
way
do it.
you can support the channel. Now, I have the same issue with Patreon. Mike M.
Mike,
Cheers, man.
to you. Take your hands
You
off the bowl.
started it. You know what? And you're the most recent one, so technically you ended it. To the beginnings and the end.
I hate it.
Okay,
Well,
it started lagging. Simply says move the truck. Dude,
God damn it.
The truck's on the other side of the yard. It's got a
It
trailer
is.
hooked up.
Trailer, yeah.
Maybe that's the issue, dude. Maybe it was the antenna. Give it a second. The internet will come back around. I promise.
Well, if you don't know, Merrill is losing power tonight from midnight to 4 a.m.
For what?
Because consumers. Talk to your wife about it.
Nah, she doesn't like you guys. Alright, let's let it come back for a second here before we get into it. It's all over the place, dude.
Do you even know where you're at right now?
Yeah, I'm watching the shitty
No, I mean, like, conversation-wise.
Will at 10.
Conversation-wise. See, I pointed to whiskey and said conversation-wise, and you just started naming whiskey.
Alright, hopefully it sounds lively here in 1 minute. Give it a second. I'm sorry. Piece of shit internet.
How's our OBS like? Yeah, we're in green. What's
Yeah,
up?
it's like bounced from red to green, red to green, red to green. Now it looks like it's more consistently in the green, hopefully. Should be coming back here for everybody. I'm sorry. So, here's the thing. I think, nope, it's orange now. Paris just does whatever they want in the middle of the night. That's how this works. Let me see if somebody's on doing some, nobody's doing anything at 10 o'clock at night. Ricky's sending me videos. Maybe I should kick her off.
I'm gonna go pee. Real.
One's not here. What do you guys want to talk about? There's 14 devices on my internet.
Why? How? What?
Alright, dude, I'm sure Ricky...
Holy shit.
She's uploading this in my computer.
Streaming. What is she posting to social media right now?
She said I was sleeping. Well, your phone is going to China right now, checking in with Kim Jong-un.
That'd be North Korea.
That's not the right place, but you guys get the idea. That's weird. It's back. Hers is off the thing now. Hers is no longer on the thing.
I take no part in this. Do you not even remember what we're talking about anymore?
We'll let this piece of shit recover. Jeez, oh fucking Pete. You just can't fucking kick this shit off? Like, this is a dumb app if I can't kick people off. Why? It's being a piece of shit, dude.
Okay, it's...
We got... Gabby says hi, Cookie. Dude, Gabby's in here. Do you know that?
Hey, now.
I think she just got here.
No, she's been here.
You know what? Gabby?
She watches all of her shit.
Failure.
She usually throws it up on her laptop.
Yeah, she does. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's still one. Is it still bad, guys?
It's still bad. I can literally see that it's still bad.
Yeah, but it's still holding high numbers.
It's not really. It's supposed to be at 2,700.
Not great.
It's not on Wi-Fi though. Her phone's on Wi-Fi. This is not on Wi-Fi.
We should have priority.
No, that's not how it works. I
How it
explained that to
works.
you one day.
How it works.
We can try and get on the Wi-Fi and see if it makes it better.
It is definitely not gonna fucking help. We need to end the stream without talking one bit about what I'm going to.
I'm not ending the stream. Parrish, get your shit together.
Oh my god.
Fucking Parrish.
If you're wondering if Kentucky Owl's
I
fucking
paid
amazing.
so much to have this internet out here.
How much did you pay a month for internet?
$75.
For what?
20, 30 meg down.
We have 50 up, 50 down for that same price.
3.5 meg up.
Fiber.
I'm sorry. I hope that it's getting better. It looks like it just hit 3,000, so hopefully it's getting better.
27.
If it's 6 and
24.
27, we're good. You can't read, it still says 27.
Well, it's this far away.
We got super chats in the middle of our disaster.
Okay, it might actually be leveling out.
Don't say it. Now that it heard you, it's on Wi-Fi now, so it's probably figured itself out. I'm gonna leave it alone until it breaks again. I don't know. Ricky's
really
iPhone started reporting back to China at 10 o'clock at night tonight.
Apple was like, yo, I need all your data. Download. And it was like, here you go.
We have 2 super chats.
What do you got?
During the disaster. Mash and Drum. You guys are killing it. Great work. Love the channel. Let's collab soon. Cheers, Junkies. Mash and Drum. Mr. Jason.
Yes.
You're awesome, man. If you haven't checked out Mash and Drum, I think I already said it. You have. He's got more subs.
100%.
Check him out, man. You want some info on some bottles? That's the place to be. He's also in Ohio, where Antique 107 is overflowing. Which is fine with me because I don't like it.
You got that 10 year?
Cheers. Mash and Drum.
What do you want?
10 year.
I got that Kentucky Owl.
It's still going. Thank you, man. Josh says, I love an hour into the stream. The main topic hasn't started. Y'all are one of the best live streams in Whiskey Tube community to watch. Listen, man, our attention spans are around my son's.
So
he's 4.
Yeah, normally like when we do a live stream, our first hour is just horseshit of us either doing samples or stories or stuff like that, and then we'll probably get into the. I've been trying to rope him into talking about it. We'd probably talk 5 minutes, and then his internet decided to dump out.
Brandon says Sean's pale skin is acting like a mirror reflecting signal away from the laptop. Why can't you be an antenna? Why can't you be an absorber? You know what I mean?
I don't know what you want from me.
That's called radiation.
Well, if I was...
Chris Reggie says, hit me up on IG, guys, at Reggie Bush. Yeah, and he's also donated some bottles to the channel. If you see our Crown Royal 13-year Blenders Mash from the Noble Collection, if you see that video, his name is in there, and his name is in the Ohio Cleveland Red Eagle Bourbon.
He's at the end of our video, because he's a Patreon.
Also true. Let's see what... Oh, shh.
You know, Red Eagle.
Scrolled down way too far. Where's your IT guy at? So, Mose, here's the thing.
He is the IT guy.
Yeah, and I'm not, like, even a bad one. I'm actually a pretty okay one. I would call myself an okay IT guy. Unfortunately, I can't, they haven't fired me, let's put it that way. I can't get to the internet provider because we live in BFE, so, and we don't have fiber like Sean.
I live more in the BFE and have fiber, so.
David Hatton.
What the hell's that?
Thanks for being the BJs. Dude, thank you for being here. So we can be us
on
a camera.
What do you got?
Legendary Barrel Proof.
Ooh,
from 1947. I feel like we're getting pretty good at that. Cheers, David. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mash and Drum, for the super chat.
That feels like a polished version of the 4-year.
What does?
The Kentucky Owl.
So, the interesting thing is...
So we were talking about videos.
Yeah, you want me to catch up on this? This was a disaster.
Yeah. So we kind of started off talking about like what we pick for videos and why we pick what we pick, because some are good for clicks and some are good for current subscribers, not necessarily finding new ones. So pretty much when we first started off, it's all about what's getting us clicks, what's getting us new subscribers, what's getting us search for, and still really we're on that train a lot as try to find new videos to put out. Things that maybe aren't there a lot of, or if we can get out there and be the first person to have a video of something, wow, good for us. Because if that gets searched, our video goes up there.
Or if somebody else talks about it and then somebody looks at a review, or somebody walks into a store and sees a bottle they don't normally see.
And also right now we transition more into trying to get some videos for people that have already subscribed and are there and want to know our opinion on certain bottles that aren't so clicky or new, but they just want to know our opinion.
Specifically around, right now, specifically around Patreon. So our patrons get to vote on stuff. Our patrons actually hit a goal that benefits everybody that's interested in us producing content. So the people who subscribe to us on Patreon, I hate that they're two different things. That drives me nuts. Anyways, so
would you tear your tier?
On Patreon, our patrons hit a goal, which was $100 a month. And that $100 a month, we set a goal in which when we hit it, we would produce one more video every month that will be voted on by patrons and decided
provided for. Yeah.
The bottle will be bought from our patron money. So
super cool.
We shot the first one. Yeah, I found it on a card the other day.
Okay.
And we're actually.
Oh, yeah.
I have it. Do you remember now?
Yeah.
There's 2 bottles.
Yep.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what did we shoot?
This is not a pitch for you to go and join there.
No.
The people there are probably taking care of you if you're not interested in paying money.
Yeah.
Right? So we did a poll there that said, would you rather us do allocated, expensive, hard to find rare whiskey reviews? I'm talking specifically reviews.
Yep.
Or do you want us to do unallocated, readily available, cheaper, doesn't have to be bottom shelf, but maybe $40 or something. Which one? Which bottle would you rather see on reviews?
More everyday bottles type thing.
I think it was 15 people, everyday bottles, unallocated, readily available whiskey.
Yeah.
3 people for rare whiskey. So this is kind of the hard part, because if that is a representation of the actual viewership of the channel, if that's a representation, go ahead, just do it.
I'm gonna ruin everyone's evening.
Just pour the bag on the table, why don't you?
I've eaten most of those. I think you've had like 3.
I'm legit keto right now, like for real. Daddy getting shredded. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you said that 2 years ago and it still ain't true. So.
I've said it for 7 years, dude. So the idea is, the Patreon videos will be voted for and probably based around that.
You will still see them, but Patreons are the ones voting for them.
They are. There was a vote up today. We shot a video today based on that poll. Yeah. So actually, I have it lined up. So tomorrow we can go buy a bottle of whiskey from our local store, Corkinale, for the next Patreon video. Did you know that? Do you know what I just said? Are you reading an email right now?
I was.
Why are you reading an email right now?
Because of that title.
Hey, Sean and Dan.
Yeah.
Jack of all blades, you're the man.
Yeah.
Let's read it off stream though.
Right.
Because if you want us to read it on stream, you put it in this chat right here.
Now I know your name, motherfucker.
You talk shit, bro. So, yeah, the idea is tomorrow we're gonna go buy a bottle that you don't know about yet. You know what bottle it is because you know the poll outcome. So Sean's getting it from us for the Saginaw store. He's bringing it to Midland so we can buy it from him.
Perfect.
So we can shoot that video for the patrons. So yeah, that's how it's working right now. The thing about it is, this month was rough because when I say rough, take this with a grain of salt. Small Batch Select from Four Roses came out. Kentucky Owl Confiscated came out. Blood Oath Pack 5 came out, and Whiskey Piggyback Rye came out.
Yeah.
We do one review.
And this is not actually like whiskey season. This is not when things are supposed to be coming out. We actually had plans of doing a lot more
McKenna 10,
off the shelf type stuff, and then all these things were like, boom, there you go. And it's like, well, we can't not make videos about these, and it makes sense to put them out now because this is when the content's coming out.
Well, McKenna 10 isn't important in August this year.
No.
McKenna 10
isn't important.
Was important like March this year. So unfortunately, we didn't put out a McKenna 10 video.
No, we didn't need to.
Kind of well, we should have, but we're kind of limited by the fact that we put out one review every week.
We talked about it on the live stream.
This is the live stream about this.
On another round.
Yeah, but here for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There are so many people on another round. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but there's so many people that the amount of airtime you get is very minimal.
Yeah, our personal opinion did not get out there.
So the issue is when a bottle becomes popular, you want a review of it because people who aren't into watching channels about whiskey on YouTube, those people start Googling and looking for it. You want that video to pop up.
What came number 1? I'm gonna look for that.
Proper number 12, dude. This is what happened with Conor McGregor's Proper number 12. That video, if we would have released that video about a week earlier,
oh damn,
we'd have more than 1,000 subs, realistically.
Probably. That video just.
There were, and I'm not shitting on any whiskey tube. I'm not shitting on anybody. There were videos that were significantly worse than ours. Production quality, content-wise, everything.
Sounds like you're shitting on
camera. No. This is the truth. This is objective.
There
are videos that are worse than ours that got like 30,000 views.
That had that in the title, yeah.
Because of that bottle, right? So you want that bottle when it's relevant. You need to have the review out.
Because Conor McGregor walked out and said, "It's my fucking whiskey.
I'm gonna fight the Russian," and then he lost. That's what happened.
Yeah, but like people got that bottle and were like, "Boom! I need to know about this now." I had friends that I've known for a while not asked me about that bottle and then bought it and said, "That wasn't that good."
Truth.
Oh, I could have just told you that. We got about a 12-minute video discussing how bad it is, into which I was
called a bitch. Sean was called a bitch. One of the best comments.
One of the best comments I ever read on YouTube.
Very rude. That guy was very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Definitely what I like to call an internet troll.
It's jack of all blades or none of the kind.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. There was a comment I wanted to read here. Dan is definitely the okayest IT guy. I'd say I'm slightly above okayest. Listen, dude, I got engineer.
The okayest.
I got engineer in
their title.
my title.
Yeah.
That's how you know. You know what I'm saying?
It's bullshit.
That's how you know.
Titles are bullshit. Yeah.
Do you need mods? Not yet. It doesn't seem. I have never had to moderate this channel, but at some point, hopefully we.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, kind of hope. Everybody has haters, man. Every once in a while, there's like somebody that's like.
Shout out to you guys.
Everybody gives Sean shit. It's all in good nature right now. Eventually, somebody will shit on Sean
and actually
less good nature.
Yeah. I know your address, motherfucker. Well.
Linux Cat says, "I've been in IT longer than you've been alive." Oh wow. Okay. So you're
aggressive.
young then.
Yeah.
Because I started IT in college. So I've been in IT since then.
He's longer than you've been alive, though.
I know, but I'm thinking, how long have I been in IT? And it's way longer than that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I think you're reading this
No,
backwards.
he's been in IT longer than I've been alive.
So he's been in IT for
But
30
I feel
years.
like I've been in IT for a long time.
Okay.
And I'm old.
10.
Probably, right? When did we graduate college?
Yeah, so you've been in it
Me a
for
year
10
before
years.
you, smart. Me a year before you.
Your girlfriend made you.
Me a
You
year
took
before
summer
you.
classes. So he's been in IT for 30 years, then.
Dude, Chris says, God.
You only been in for 10. Not that long.
Yeah. 10's a long time.
Not that long.
Jeez, OP, dude. Chris says, got 4 the latest ECBP if you guys want one. I don't know anything about other ones, man. I know I like that one a lot. I know I don't like the one we have over there, the newer,
He
the newer
says that.
model.
I give it to him blindly. He's like, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not good. Oh.
You think you love fucking...
Sean Opperman says, Sean Palesley. Fucking right. That's so good.
I know where you live.
I had to read it twice because I misread it. Alright. B519 is out in Ohio for electric grade barrel proof.
Is it C918 or whatever people is? I always get this one wrong. I say it every 92 times. I think it's C918 is what the one that people love.
Chris Reggie says Sean was born in the cave. Chris Reggie says, I just donate, I don't vote. Listen, man, you don't have to vote. But if you're interested, yeah, that's where it's at. So OG Brick says, damn, I'm late. Don't worry about it.
No.
Don't worry about it. We just started.
Just
relax.
Do you want to move
Settle in.
on? Next topic?
What's the next topic? Congrats on 1K. Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Ben Richard.
I think the
Sean only comes out after sunset. I could read these forever.
the next big thing for us is
Pornhub.com. No?
No.
Different direction. Apparently we have different ideas.
I was gonna say growth in the fact that we are always growing our capabilities.
Is that true?
I think so.
How so? Because I shit on, my skills and ability to shit on yours all the time?
I'm saying from where we started, which that video will come up soon.
Will it? I don't know. It'll come up someday. Let's put it that way.
It'll come up someday. Us reacting to where we started and even where we are now. So hopefully someday, even soon, that we can look back and be like, wow, look how shitty that was then. And continually grow our entire, just production value and...
Yeah, we have other goals set. So, we have another Patreon goal that... This feels like a pitch, but it's not. But we have another goal, and when we hit 200, we'll actually get, nice lights. Right? What was it? When we hit 300, we do, another...
Video a week? No.
So 3 videos a week?
Yeah. I think that...
2 reviews a week and, a thing... Or 400? I don't remember. You have to go to the Patreon and look. I can't remember.
I don't know what it is right now. But... it's constant growth that we don't want to remain stagnant. It's pretty much what it boils down to. We want to deliver better content week on week, improve on, we go back and watch videos and we're like, dude, why were we doing this? Why don't we do this?
Why was I so fat? Yeah, I ask myself questions like that all the time.
It was rough for a while. I had to consistently fight gravity coming at you, so, yeah, I get it.
That's why you were always so close to
Yeah, I have no choice. You're pretty much a black hole. But
only 25 pounds. It's not big.
Look like 50. But no, like anything we can do that is just, it's very minor, especially if we did a 180 around this place right now. Very minor, but very impactful on anything that we can do. We try to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Constant growth. Like I always try to outgrow where you are.
Yeah, I'm
now.
constantly upgrading, trying to upgrade the channel. Like I would agree with that. Sean's constantly forgetting everything, which I would also agree with.
That's, I mean, if Gabby's still in here, she'll agree.
Yeah, everybody agrees. I could show you text right now that would agree with what I'm saying, and it was from today. Like I could show you from them. I can show you them from every day.
Cheers.
So basically, the idea
I
is.
drink to forget. Talking to Dan.
Oh, it's not frustrating. Chris Reggie, do you guys? Okay, Chris is drunk as shit.
I like it.
I don't know that for a fact. I'm just based off his sentence.
He's got big fingers, man. He's probably just trying to type.
Do you guys, hands down, the best channel?
Have?
Oh, do you guys? Like you do you. You see what I'm saying now? I read it as.
Do you guys? I get it. Hands down, best channel. Yep, there's a comment in there.
You do you. Yeah, there's a comment. He put the comment in there.
Oh, so you just can't read.
Can't read comment. Chadster, what should I drink next? I'm sure he's already answered this question. Nose middle, midwinter, next gram. Fitz 9, kind of single barrel.
Oh, fuck.
Midwinter or Fitz 9, depending on if you want bourbon or rye. Those are for sure.
Yeah, Fitz 9 is the newer one. I haven't had that in a while. Cinnamon bomb. Ooh, it's good.
Chris, we appreciate that, man. Do you need personal security? I'm free. We will for Sean at some point. As the guy said in the Proper 12 video, Sean's a bitch and has me handle all his important physical needs for him.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
So yeah,
back,
Chris, if you want to come walk around, between you and I can't imagine a ton of people will follow Sean.
I'd hire I'd say well before you. He looks way more of a gorilla.
Yeah, he is a shaved gorilla. I was imagining Chris is too. Like, all right, Proper 12 is Matt. Could not agree more. Chris Reggie, break out some Red Eagle. We'll do.
Hey,
you know what,
Chris,
we'll do that.
I'm having a real good night. We got like Willet
We're in
4 year. We've got Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, Willet 10 year, and Kentucky Owl. And you wanna disrespect me with some Red Eagle?
ADHD fishing. So my fave dudes come to a live stream. My toddlers go absolutely batshit every single fudging time. I'm getting BJ blocked and it's not okay. Listen, dude. In a literal sense, not a good thing.
Fuck, I love that guy.
Also, in the sense you're using it in, also a bummer, man. But you're here, and that's awesome. White background was a bad choice for Sean. I didn't realize. Like, I don't have a problem with this. Like, I go out in the sun for a day, I'm browner than I was the day before.
No.
Sean lives in a cave.
I literally was outside for several hours after I got home, working in the lawn and in the front driveway and stuff.
Some people call it the bat cave.
It will not show.
It is. I heard Dad's Drinking Bourbon podcast, bearded dram blend of all seven. Excuse me, I don't know what that means. It is.
Was that a question?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Matt Bailey. I'm missing context, and I'm sorry that I missed the context.
Not even trying.
Larceny is my go-to weeder. Not for us.
I might have actually just kind of shit on larceny in our last video.
Gabby said accurate, and that was referencing me calling you constantly forgetful.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even going to argue that. I know this. I just move on in my life continuously and forget the past.
That Bourbon Journey said, it's all about growing, getting better, never not have fun though. That's the thing. So, I think about like improvements and things we can do a lot. And most of the time, I would say half the time I pitch them to Sean, then half the time I just go and do them. So, most of the time I go and do them because he's so forgetful that
we might have had the conversation.
We have the conversation 7 or 8 times before it comes to fruition. So I'm just like, you know what? Challenge coins, I'll just do it.
Yep.
Right? And then thankfully that worked out because of your guys' support.
I was gonna say you already had an artist from previous designs.
No.
Same guy?
Nope.
No? Oh,
Completely
same
different
guy.
thing. No.
I thought it was the same guy.
Completely different thing.
Look at that
He
guy
doesn't
go.
design round things, unfortunately. Because I went and looked at this thing, and like you need special dimension. It's a different dimension, right? So like he doesn't do challenge coins. He does like logos. So somebody that does challenge coins did help me with these.
They had to take that logo.
Yeah. Well, that for that side, but it's a round, like the background and everything. It's all round, I know
That's
it's so
two-
hard for you to comprehend.
That's 2 established logos. We already have to
it's
shrink
so
them down.
hard for you to comprehend. All right.
The
what do
only
we
thing that's
got
different
here?
is this. BJ Bros for life.
My 2-year-old is doing H2.
Alright.
ADHD vision. My 2-year-old is doing H2O long pours all over her crib and herself. I feel like Sean. If Sean had just stripped down naked and dry him off after all his hijinks. Listen, you don't know what happens after we hit stop recording.
That's like a super behind the scenes that will never actually get released.
Gosh, dude, that's so funny. Oh yeah, Buffalo Trace has had time to get nice and right. I searched for a month to find this damn bottle. Are you talking about Buffalo Trace? There's so much Eagle Rare and Buffalo Trace up here. I've never.
We actually got a comment the other day that on our like beginner bourbons, someone said take Eagle Rare off because it is hard to find. What?
It's weird.
What? That feels
That was
like
a comment
I feel
today,
like yeah, it feels weird because like people in like Ohio talk about being able to find Weller 107 like just fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, that's like a unicorn up here. We never see it.
Ever. And it's $50
Anywhere, yeah.
And it's
$50 out there.
We saw one for
in
70.
Ohio it's 30 apparently still.
We saw 107 for 70. Or we had the opportunity, let's put it that way.
Hard no.
Sipsy Russell, I'm Dan, I'm Powder, and we're the Bourbon Junkies. Because you're so white. Dude, that's so good. First time I read it, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Second time I read it, nailed it. Oh, that was super good. Jack of all blades. Maybe Sean lives in the place Sam, the whiner, has described in a tasting note, a musty vampire dungeon.
I'm gonna
I've
dox
been
this
to his house.
motherfucker right now. His address is...
I didn't know that's what you were doing. That's great. James Glenn, the reason I always click on your videos is because they're fun. You don't take yourself seriously. That's the attraction. I watch others too, but more hit and miss, keeping it real. Listen, the idea was, now, here's the thing.
No, I was gonna say that's another really like point I was gonna come back to later.
I love whiskey.
Yeah.
I love drinking whiskey. There are times during the day when I think, so I've replaced a lot of like sweets with like some bourbons and whiskeys and stuff.
Alcohol. That's called alcoholism.
In smaller amounts. Like I used to eat bags of candy, now I have like an ounce and a half of whiskey. Probably healthier in the long run. So
yeah, we'll chalk it up. 50-50.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I really enjoy that. Now, whether I enjoy it on camera, the camera part makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Like I like it. Like we shot before we live stream. We shot once a week, and I really enjoyed. Like we'd hang out and we'd shoot for a while and do whatever.
Yeah.
We shoot less because like I was out of town. And then,
yeah.
So hopefully we can get we need to get our normal shooting schedule thing back. But now we live stream, so that takes up a late evening, I would say.
Yeah.
The thing about it is.
Remember where you're going?
No, I don't. Where did I start? Where did I start with that? Where did I start with that? What did he say?
So, when
we
Dan
can't take
was
it too
chugging,
seriously. We can't take it too
tenure,
seriously. I'm not that drunk.
and then was like, you know what? I'm gonna pour some Elijah Craig barrel strength.
I can't be the guy. Listen, I take it seriously along the lines of I enjoy it. I know that this is weird, and it's going to come across egotistical. It's not. I know that some people listen to what we say when they go to a store and they see whiskey.
I hope so.
I know that. I've gotten handfuls of DMs on Instagram about would you buy this? Would you buy this? We get questions, right? We get questions in live.
We get questions, comments.
I know that people. I don't know that rely on that information is the right word, but I know that people listen.
You don't have to,
right? They listen. They take it into consideration. That's the part that I'm like, okay, I don't want to shit on a good bottle if you like it and I don't.
I also don't want to talk up a shitty one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, people.
We have built this entire thing around us just being us.
Honest.
And 100% honest. Like, if you, I don't know if Christian Bourbonstein's in here, but he might be one of the very, you son of a bitch. Very few people, other than a couple other people that might be in here, that have hung out with us as like, not just like, I wouldn't even say personality of us here, like who we are as a person is just who we are here.
Sure.
And it's like 100% just being honest and giving.
Messing around.
Yeah. Like, it's fun. Like, this is all for fun. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it.
It's not our job.
No.
Listen,
100%.
if this was our job, it'd be the exact same. But the reason is, like, we don't
I'd
have.
be so much more unhappy.
We don't have. If this was your job, this would be incredible.
I'd have to see you so much more.
This would be incredible. It's so easy. So, like, The idea is we don't have. I don't need to answer to Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
I'll still buy your whiskey.
Yeah.
I bought it before we started this channel. I'll buy it now. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop buying it. But if you hate us, that's okay. There are people that don't like us.
Honesty.
There's people that don't like us. That's part of it.
Yeah.
There are lots of people who don't like us. Are they wrong? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course they are. Do you not have a sense of humor? Of course you don't.
I think that just boils down to pretty much like if you ever wanted to do something like this, it just comes down to like you had to find
your niche.
Yeah, 100%.
Your chemistry. Or you're going to do it alone, you got to find your place.
What works for you.
Sure.
100%. There are people that do it alone and do very well with it because they operate that way and it works.
Mash and Drum does it alone.
Yeah.
Does it really well.
Bourbon Saint does it alone, does it well. They work in their own facet. And
Sure.
for us, like we play off each other very well for videos and ideas and stuff like that. And that's just how we work.
Yep.
I don't know. Dan might be able to do it by himself, but I couldn't. It wouldn't be the same.
I'm way more chatty than you are.
Yeah.
I'm way more social alone than you are.
Yeah.
Like I'll live stream alone.
In a
and
group,
I'll rant for an hour.
Yeah, in a group I thrive.
Sure,
alone,
you're good, yeah.
It's like this feels weird.
Yeah, probably. I can see that.
I'm more comfortable with person.
I'm a more. Are we talking? If we're sober-ish to sober, I'm a significantly more loud and abrasive person than you are.
All around.
Yeah. If we're extremely drunk, you're a far more abrasive person than I am. Yeah, that's how that works.
Sorry.
All right, we got to get to this because we got a super chat from Sean Opperman.
That son of a bitch.
Our boy at Corkinale.
My boy Blue.
Listen, dude. You want a little liquor in the old Midland, Michigan? Or Saginaw.
I don't know where you're going with that, to be honest.
You got to stop at Corkinale because that's where Sean
Mother.
can sell you things.
This 4-year smells so good right now.
They just got a Woodford Rye that's sitting over there.
Oh, he'll pick that. That's a video.
You don't check that. That is for sale. I believe it's $42.
I haven't had that yet.
Don't hate it.
I haven't had it.
It's opening up because
I've
heard it's opened up really well.
We had a barrel strength.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
so
I opened
bad.
it and tried it. It was really good. I'm going to say it was good. It wasn't really good. It was
Yeah.
good. Now, I think that it felt really tight, and I'm hoping it has the potential to open up.
Yeah.
Cheers, Sean. Thank you. I'm about to read your thinger.
Oh, got it.
4 more $10 super chats, and Sean uses his money for a spray tan. I was waiting till he took a drink to say that. Comment, contrast with super chat. Dude, I have pitched to Sean getting a spray tan
There's
for the
no
channel.
amount of money.
He won't
There's
do it.
no amount of
I don't
money.
feel like that's fair. What was that? We were gonna bet on something. I was gonna like shave my head. Sean was gonna get a spray tan.
No.
Super tan.
No.
Sean won't do it. How is he the one that says no?
Yeah.
I'll just wear a hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't hide being a fucking lobster.
I said we could use the one that washed off, but you gotta shoot a video and spray tan. That's what I said.
I'm gonna get cancer.
I said you're gonna look like an Oompa Loompa when we're done.
Oh, you want me to be fucking orange?
I get to do it. Yeah.
You can get it around my balls too, man. Oh, my dick look like a Cheez-It. Or a Cheeto. Yeah, Cheeto.
Richie Z, Bourbon Junkies, greetings, Dan, Sean, and Whiskey Friends. What is up,
Yeah.
Richie? Thanks for joining.
How do we even have in the chat right now? Why are we even asking?
47 right now.
Not bad. We're doing great.
We're like 55 most of the night
Alright.
so far. Hit 60 a couple times. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Well, there's been several contrast donations now.
Alright, you
What
will.
are you gonna do? Because I feel like you can't
right.
tell them no. You know what I'm saying?
Ken and Will?
Wow, not appreciative, is he? Not appreciative. That's a lot more super chats than I expected to see after that.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, I wasn't caught up
yet.
yet. Whiskey Quest. So, then you got small stores charging crazy amounts, picked one up at $50. That was the cheapest I could find. That's
Which
the Eagle
one?
Rare he's referencing.
Ooh,
It's
that's
unfortunate.
rough.
It's not a bad $50 bill, it's not a good $50 bill.
No,
Let's get in the super
that
chat.
for me, okay, so real quick, that'd be pretty much like buying a Weller for 70. Like, a 107.
No, I did like buying a Weller for 50. Weller's supposed to be cheaper than Eagle.
I know.
Think about that. Alright. Brandon Sprague, our good friend Brandon, hangs out at all the whiskey nights with us.
We'll see you soon.
We will.
Next weekend?
At your house or your dad's house? One of the two.
Freeland.
Yeah. Whoa! Just blowing up his address, dude!
I gave it
Great, dude. Now everybody knows where he lives. Can't say your girlfriend's name, but you can give out everybody else's address.
I'm giving out my address to people.
Brandon, thank you for the super chat. Cheers. You have to get this one. We're gonna do one that'll wash off.
No.
We have to.
No.
Yep.
No.
That money buys it. Not an option. Chris, Reggie, I'm gonna need you to come up to Michigan, dude. You can stay here at the house. You can stay in the pool and drink all this you want, but you're gonna hold Sean down while we spray tan. Just sit on him. I know you can't bench your weight. I know you can't bench me or you, dude. So we're good.
Oh fuck. All right, that's good.
Jerry Boy, $10 super chat. I didn't drink for Chris yet, but Jerry Boy says contrast.
I'll turn it to hell. All right, I'll go to that the 4-year.
There's a lot, bro.
Ooh.
Oh shit. At some point, my Bourbon Journey says might try to go live next Tuesday while in Kentucky hitting the trail. That'd be
Oh shit, that would be really cool. Definitely do that because that is one that we want to do. I think at some point that
we went to Whiskey Row.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it'd be like he's talking about doing the Bourbon Trail.
Yeah.
So.
Oh shit, my bad.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, wow, wee woo.
Bring it back. There we go.
That one would be really, really cool to do, just because there's just so much fun stuff on. Oh, right. I already like your face here.
Look at that.
Yeah. I'm never sending your coin out. Hit me with it.
My eyes, they burn. Contrast. Is that 3 or 4? That's at least 3. If you count Sean's, that's 4. If you count Sean's, that's 4. I'll buy it. Don't worry about it. It'll go on Instagram. You guys watch the Instagram story, you'll see it. Listen, for real, ladies cat, cheers.
Thank you, sir.
Hopefully your coin gets returned to us. If it does, we'll zip it back out to you.
If not, we'll get you one.
If it doesn't, I have 2 or 3 up in a drawer for situations like this.
I'm just gonna say I will ship out mine personally if you do not be able
I
to
think
get
we
it.
have 4 or 5, including yours and mine.
Yeah, you're gonna get yours. So.
Bourbon Buddies just hit you guys up on EG. Sean, yeah. So let's see what
do
we
you want
got
from me?
here. Listen, we have to. That was 4. I counted.
He said next 7.
So at least chest and face. Chest, nips up.
Why do I need nips up?
For
I'm
video.
wearing a shirt.
Oh, don't wear a shirt. Okay.
It just looks so weird. I'm
Here's
standing
the
up.
color of the wall behind nips down.
Yeah, you think this is bad? Woo!
So yeah, I'll go buy some like rub-on spray tan stuff. It'll wash off.
We can just buy paint for this entire wall.
Well, we can't
For the same
that's
price.
not what Sean said. And Sean pitched the idea, and everybody in chat was on board. So now we have to do it.
I'll just color correct the shit out of this.
See.
I can make me look like an Oompa Loompa.
The rest of the video will look like shit. But yeah.
No, I can probably cut half the screen, right?
I noticed, Chester says, I noticed a large amount of High West on your shelf. I'm a big fan of their products. Is High West one of your favorite distilleries? It is currently.
Not even fucking close.
It might change.
Yes.
It might change, though.
I don't know where the video cuts off. Well, here's the end of it. Is my
you
hand
can't
visible?
see it. No.
Okay. So there is 1, 2, 3, 2 or 3 that you can't see. And then you probably can't see the top. No, there's 3 bottles up there you can't see either.
Here's the issue with.
Dan owns them all except for 2.
Here's the issue with it.
The 21-year-old.
There's like a 16 or 18 Rocky Mountain, right? And there's a
Rocky
21.
Mountain. All right,
And
so you
then
know
there's
the
a Valley
Rocky
Tan
Mountains
I
and
don't
the
know.
Valley, yeah. I
But
can say there's
there's
another
3.
tan one.
Valley Tan's really young, and I refuse to pay $80 for it. If I ever go there, hopefully I can get one from the distillery. But
No. I swear to God.
listen, at what point do you have to just accept it for one video? For one video.
Here's the fact that I'm gonna get fucking stained orange.
No. It'll wash. We'll buy one that we know will wash off.
You fucking think that.
We can buy it together. If it doesn't wash off, I'll put it on. That can be the deal. That can be the deal. You have to.
And the deal was you had to put it on though.
DJ Beacon, Sean could pass a Kardashian with that spray tan. If that's what's gonna look like. We'll have to change our color correction for your skin tone. Like that's where I want to go. Like we're
Why do you
just
people
short.
want to see me so tan?
That's so funny, dude. All right, hold on. Chris Sprague.
How many tan Irish people do you know?
You're not Irish enough, is your problem.
Yeah, I am.
Not enough.
Okay, the other half is fucking scotch.
Yeah, I'll call this in a minute.
I'll take the $100 23andMe to show you how fucking island I am.
Chris Frank, $10
Oh, fuck.
extra for the deluxe tan. We in it.
I don't want to drink that.
You don't have to drink this. You can drink whatever you want. I will cheers you with this bottle. Chris Reggie sent us this bottle. This is the first bottle we've ever received from a person for free on this channel.
I know what to cheers it with. Hold on.
You get her grabbing the crown?
Yep.
Can I have the crown?
No,
It's my
you already
birthday.
said.
It's my birthday.
No, it was.
It's my
It
birthday.
was your
My
birthday.
birthday week.
Last week,
It's
yeah.
my birthday month.
Last week.
It's my birthday
Last week
month.
was your birthday week. Cheers with our second bottle.
Cheers, Chris Bragg. Thank you.
I got
for
two
the
of this
donation.
because I don't know how hard he's coming at me with it. Oh my god, I'm so surprised that didn't fucking break. Did Brandon and both Chris? Oh, I forgot yours is fucking awful. Mine's really good. You want some of that?
Uh-huh.
Did Brandon and Chris both fucking donate something?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, guys. That's really good. My god, I always forget how good this is.
Follow it up.
Nah, I don't want
Because I'll tell you, you want that to be the best bottle of whiskey you've ever had? Drink that first.
Oh
Oh
I don't need this in my
gosh.
fucking life.
Chris Reggie, you just said I can stay at your house, a D.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
and sit on Sean. Done.
Yeah, sit on my face. Oh, it felt horrible to say.
Oh!
I couldn't even.
I'm sure, I think he wears a 2X. And benches, I don't know, 8, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there. That's not good. Chris,
We're gonna
Reggie.
tip her up.
So here's the
Cork
thing.
feels a little.
Oh, wow, there's some on the bottom of that baby. Poop stain is what I call that one. So, what I want to reference actually, because of this bottle, it reminds me of something. Somebody messaged us on Instagram. We'll do a video probably, pitching or talk about it next live stream or the one after. But he owns or runs an MMA gym.
Oh god.
They picked a bottle of Garrison Brothers from Texas, and he's gonna send us a bottle of it because, not because I asked him or anything, because he said, hey, he bought some stuff from us.
He wanted
which is
our
super
opinion
cool.
on it.
And he goes, I just picked this. It's got actually his MMA, like
Yeah,
the jiu-jitsu gym name on the bottle.
And I said, holy shit, I've never felt more pressure to like a bottle or die.
He'll choke us out.
Yeah.
He'll choke us both out.
One each hand.
Guess what?
Double dragon that shit.
I went through his Instagram. Not a tiny dude either. So it's not like, at least if it was like, if he was your size and I'm me, I'm like, he's probably really good, but maybe I can just lay it on him. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's my only hope.
Yeah.
No, I looked at him, I'm like,
Ah, fuck.
hopefully he's really short. He's a
You 5'8", Joe
a
Rogan?
thick dude.
What are you doing here?
So he's gonna send us a bottle of Garrison Brothers, and he said, "Don't tell me thank you until you know if you like it." And this is where I want to go with the story. I responded to him, and I said, "Listen, man, the first bottle of whiskey we ever got from Chris, this bottle right here,
Still don't care. It's so pretty.
Means more to me
Than anything.
than most of the bottles we have,
Yeah.
and it's one of my least favorite bottles of whiskey on the shelf to drink."
Yep.
But it's just like, it's so cool that I think it's so cool. We think that it's so cool that people will send us whiskey to see what we think about. That's so cool.
So that one, that is probably one of the most like, what happened? I can just hear you snickering. So that was like the most surreal thing ever, to get sent a bottle and was like, what do you guys think? It was like, oh my god.
You know what I thought was? Why do you care? That was my initial reaction.
So like when we talk about Chris being like an OG, because this is like when we had like 300 subscribers.
3 subscribers.
Yeah, three subscribers. He was 1, 2, and 3 on all different counts. It just felt really weird to like get that level of attention that someone wanted our opinion on something.
Yeah. It's just such a cool thing. So he responded to me. He's like, "Wow, that's crazy that you guys think like that." And I'm like, "Listen, man, I have
It doesn't seem uncrazy to
kind
think
of have
that.
an ego, but it's like most of it's fake. Most of my ego is going to be fake because of insecurity.
Let me get a chat going right now.
Most of them are fake due to insecurity. Some of the ego is like, "Hey, I think we do an okay job." Well, okay, good try. I think we'd be fun to hang out with.
Went to
You know?
take a bite
I know,
and
I saw it.
2 pieces of salt crumbled, and it just
No,
right out of
your
my
grip
hand.
strength is gone. But realistically, it was one of those things where I'm like, listen, he's like, this community seems so cool. Everybody seems so caring. Like, that's the best part about this.
Yeah.
People have sent us samples just for fun, man. That's crazy to me.
100%, which is super cool.
And if we see you,
is amazing.
let's hang out. Let's hang the fook out. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
There is no one that is there might be one person that's ever commented on our videos, anything like that, and wouldn't be like, I'd hang with that person.
Yeah, hang out with most people.
No.
Yeah, if you're gonna be at
this
Valentine Distilling on Thursday between 5 and 8 p.m., hit us up.
We'll be hanging out.
Use Sean as a backdrop for showing bourbon color, just like the other channels use a white sheet of printer paper. As Morgan Downton.
Just use my chest.
Chris, I've noticed the crown has
to it.
migrated. Chris, the crown migrated because I redid the shelves.
Yep.
Not thanks to Sean. He was here alone, didn't do any. But then,
Sure.
so I did the shelves.
You didn't have any power tools here. I couldn't do it.
I had them sitting on this table. Don't.
I didn't see
And
them.
they were charged too. But
you can see them in the picture right now.
the Canadian.
That was the one that Barbell upgraded.
Yeah.
Like, that's super
The
random.
Canadian, the Scotch, and the Irish whiskey needed its own place.
And Japanese.
And it got a place, yeah, in Japanese. It's so close to Scotch. But it got a place right here, so you can't. I didn't realize you wouldn't be able to see it. Makes sense you can't see it, but I didn't think about not being able to see it.
No.
But the Canadian's
It's
down
still
there
accessible,
now.
though.
So it's very accessible.
We went from shelves that kind of were like spawning off each other because we didn't know where this entire channel was going.
Yeah,
And then
my
kept
sister and
buying
I
more
designed
more
like
things.
but it wasn't really repeatable and it wasn't
Yeah.
expandable. So then, because of this sign in this shelf, it was like eight design shelves over here, but then random over there. So I took everything down and
Took the
redid
side
it.
that was repeatable.
I literally
and put it
redid
back.
the whole. Now that I think about it, I redid the whole thing
Yeah.
because I designed that one and then basically.
But you had the
all of them.
knowledge of how to do it, so you were like, I get it.
Yeah, it took me 2 days. Anyways,
Well, that's because you're.
now I can build a shelf. Now I can hang one of these in probably half an hour though. That
Yeah.
last one didn't take any time. It was great.
Uninclined.
Inclined. Nope, say it. You were gonna say something nice.
Uninclined.
You were gonna say it.
Why is that fucking sheet up over there hanging on by a board?
There's glue on the bottom of it to hold it up. It's got to adhere. It's got to cure. There's no stud on the edge of that. So, anyways.
You watched me and Isaiah build a shelf one time
That's true.
because you were unsure how to work a
There's
measuring tape.
a comment you need to hear.
I can't wait.
Oh, Chester, what do you think about UPK? I like it. I like it more than Burr Rye, and I like it less than Midwinter Nice Tram. Let's put it that way.
Burr Rye and Son of Burr Rye were both.
Son of Burr Rye is amazing. Check him out.
It was. It was way better than Burr Rye.
Sipsy Russell, we don't want to see you tan. We just want to see you.
Wow, that's good. I just mixed that for you in the Kentucky Owl, so fuck you.
My Bourbon Journey. Cheers, guys. Have a great night. Keep killing it. Thank you, Bourbon Journey. Thank you, Sir Scott. If you haven't checked out Scott's channel, go check it out. He
You
has
should.
more subs than us too, so you probably have heard of
Oh,
him
yeah.
at least. Richie Z, how much do you have left of the Angels Envy Sherry finish? Almost literally half.
Most of it, yeah.
Almost, probably think exactly half?
No, I think. Yeah, maybe just around half. I don't know, their bottle shape is not conducive to a guess.
Vaughn Finson said you're drinking with the spray tan. Jerry Boy said train to Tan Town, $10. That's a super chat right there.
I'm just gonna lay out and tan.
That's a super chat. No, that will not
Here,
count.
trade you. Try that.
What is it?
Yeah,
Rye?
I
That's a rye.
bet you
That's
can't
a
guess
four-year.
it. Okay.
Is that owl? Did I confuse the owl and four-year? That's crazy.
What? Try. Jesus Christ. There you go.
Came around the side for that one. That was a little bit of a reach around, as they call it.
Dan Specialty. Holy fuck, that Elijah Craig Barrel Proof was really good after that. That's a mixture of the
Is that
10.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, the 4 and the owl.
Okay. I'm like, that's not that old. That's not that old. Okay.
Yeah, it's a mixture of both of them together.
Jerry Boy, thank you for the super chat. I will
Indeed.
go buy Sean some tanner tomorrow at lunch. I'll post it on Instagram. You have to. You literally have to. Like, I feel bad. There's not another option now. Does that make sense? You know? You can go home and wash it off.
I can see you shaking your head now. I'm going into your shower and washing it off.
Jerry Boy said, this is the break I needed today. Thanks all. Dude, thanks for being here, man. Super cool. What is the oldest bottle you guys have open right now? I think it is Entrapment 25 years.
Yeah.
If you're talking about like how long something's been open, where's that Elijah Craig? Elijah Craig's one of them?
Super old.
I just finished in 1870. That was pretty old.
Yeah.
Yellowstone from 2017 is pretty old.
1870 is probably one of the oldest ones because that goes back to our first whiskey war that we ever did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was only a year.
Rhetoric. Oh no. It's my 24.
You're 22.
My 22 ain't 24. Ain't your 24? It's still fucking sealed, asshole.
Your 24 is like a year old.
I know.
It's just really 25.
No.
Your 22 is old.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, for us, like, those are super old ones because that was our first video.
Yeah. That was
Don't go watch that.
That's a good video, dude. A lot of views on that video for us.
Don't go watch that.
Probably that Elijah Craig Barrel Proof's one of the oldest ones, I bet. There might be some Evan Williams single barrels in the cabinet over there that are older.
Whoa. Wow.
There's nothing over there that's as old.
Your Stag's pretty old. No, that's 2018.
No, yeah. Oh, that James Oliver Rye. That's probably 6 years old.
That's disgusting.
It's okay. It's a little flat.
Disgusting. Other than that, yeah, you're probably right.
Sipsy, when are you hitting that art bag?
Oh, yeah, we can do that next. And we said we're going to end the night with that.
Sean needs a spray tan vid, or I'm canceling my Patreon.
How much you paying, bro?
That was from Chris Reggie.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, holy shit. Alright, well, that was a lot more money than I expected. Because I expected none. That was about 20 times more.
Anything times zero is still
Whiskey
zero.
Decisions, if you ever in SoCal, Instagram. Dude, I was just in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Is that SoCal?
Nope.
No, it's not NorCal.
Dude,
Anaheim's not
California
NorCal.
is like all the
40 years long.
Yeah.
It is. But is Anaheim North?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know.
Whiskey Decisions, keep doing great things, fellas. Love it. Whiskey Decisions, thank you so much. That is a
You're the
ridiculously generous donation.
How much was it?
20. That was insanely generous.
Seems like way too much.
This is really, you know what? This is my birthday stream.
You know
now.
what?
This is my birthday stream now.
That is
I appreciate it.
the best comment we got tonight.
That
'Cause
one?
It wasn't about me getting sprayed.
It was the first one in an hour that hasn't been about you changing your color of skin.
Thank you.
This wouldn't be as much fun if you were Brazilian, would it?
No.
No. Everybody make fun of me. I'd be the pale one. Thank God. I'm just the Swedish guy. How am I tanner than you? I'm Swedish, I think. No, Polish. I'm
There you go.
Polish. That's white as shit.
I'm Irish.
We're both white.
I'm Scotch-Irish. We grew up under a fog of bullshit.
Thank you, Whiskey Decisions.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Man, that barrel proof is super good right now.
Sipsy says, careful with that spray tan because we ain't paying for an anal bleaching.
Bullshit, you aren't. If I'm there and they're in there,
Listen,
it's happening.
We're getting real close to that threshold in which we are, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
Literally the most press Red Eagle has ever got, Chris Reggie says. Listen, there's probably 100 views on that video.
Dude, look it. You almost shook off the shit on the
I've
bottom.
been swirling her.
Oh, not my first time. I thought something was gonna. What?
Sipsy Russell, my last colonoscopy, I asked the doc if he could do a bleaching while down there like the Hollywood celebs. I don't think he did it. Oh, shit.
Holy fuck.
Richard Z, I like your letter grade ratings. If Rhetoric 2 rate an A. Yep, for both of us.
A+. 22?
I give it an A.
22 is probably one of our most loved bottles.
Yeah.
Even still to this day.
Some
Like
of it is probably
nostalgia.
Yeah, some of it.
100% nostalgia with heavy on that. And
But
then.
it's that sweet. Oh, holy
Motherfucker.
shit. Dude, that's a fucking.
I've never seen that color.
That's a fucking donation, bro.
Not seen that color.
Listen, Chris, when you come up, if you need a handy for that amount, you're good, man. We got you.
But okay, before we get to that,
Sean and I.
We'll be skiing, sir. But
Bro, that's a lot
Red
of
Dead
money.
22, I think, like, I bet in most of our videos you can go back and we will reference that when you talk about, like, sweeter bourbons. That has always held a
Sweet
very,
oak.
very
Rich.
high bar for us. And a lot of it is nostalgia, but the other half is really good
Because
bourbon.
we don't like some older other whiskeys.
The 23, you're like,
We don't like the
it.
23 and 24. Okay.
We'll go back to that video eventually where I'm just...
Those are back-to-back big donations.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what to do. Chris, I wish that I could give you something.
Oh yeah, comment. What should we do, Chris?
Happy birthday, Sean gets a spray tan. Hey, what are you gonna do? Not do it now?
Is that what he said?
Yeah, literally.
What the fuck?
Now you. That's at least $100 towards you.
I don't want to get a spray tan.
I'm sorry, dude, but you literally have to.
Can I just hand tan?
No. You have to be orange.
$100 face. I don't want to be an Oompa Loompa.
You're gonna be Oompa Loompas. Fuck, bro. Because we're doing a full video of you as, you know what? Oh, I just came up with an idea. You guys will like it. I got it planned out. You don't worry about it anymore. No cheers, huh? Nothing? You're just gonna live that? Chris, OG Junkie, coin numero uno.
Holy shit, yeah.
One of the biggest supporters of this channel ever, right?
You're a reason you have coin number 1, sir.
Yeah, he asked for it. That's the reason.
Yeah.
And then I said, of course.
I said, dude, shouldn't we get coin number 1 or 2? And he goes, you
Sean,
think I'm going to tell him no? I
Sean
said,
literally said, we get coin 1 and 2. And I went, Chris wants coin 1.
No, gone.
Chris gets coin 1.
I wanted to keep them and just have them forever.
Chris says we want a full spray tan video.
Alright.
We should make a video of me tanning you. We'll put it in some slow motion and some, oh yeah. You know that kind of shit?
I'm going to try to like drink as much water and shit as I can to have the biggest gut. I'm a small person, and if I drink, like I can bloat out and just look like the most awkward shape ever.
Chris, that's ridiculous, man. For real, thank you. Vaughn Finson. Tune into Bourbon Junkies, where we discuss spray tans, anal bleaching, and stacker handles. Sean's on Grindr, if you're wondering.
So, you know how we talked about finding your niche?
What are you doing? That's not your bottle. That's mine.
And that cork looked dry.
That's mine. That's my bottle. Is that a clean glass?
Yeah, okay. I just triple washed that motherfucker.
A real spray tan. Another dono. Hey, bro, it doesn't matter. At this point, you literally have to. Chris said he would leave Patreon if we don't do it.
Hey,
It'll be a good video. You know what?
It's just gonna be
I got ideas.
Me
I have
fucking
ideas.
crying, my girlfriend very unhappy. Please don't drink all that. Because I just...
This is one of my favorite whiskeys in the whole
Yeah, I've got some fucking Patreons to cheers to with special donations. Sleeping on your couch. Chris. And,
okay,
Chris.
Okay, it's time to start celebrating. What are you drinking?
Fuck you guys.
Now? We want Cheeto-colored Sean. That's the plan, Danny.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Cheeto-covered dick from this guy beating my, what?
Bro!
Well,
how else do you get your dick tan if I don't do that?
Self-tan or
You know what I mean? If it's not, what's the right word? Erect, you're not gonna get the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Do it while I'm sauce. When I get erect, I've got cool fucking stripes.
Right? You look like a zebra.
Wow, have we fucking detracted from our
And there are still
conversation.
47 people listening to that nonsense, and I ask for your forgiveness.
You said 4 to 7?
47. 4 to 7. All right. Will you? We don't have any more clean glasses. One.
I can get you one. I'll get you one.
Because these all smell really rye now. That's not a clean glass. What's in that one down there?
My mixture.
Oh, okay. No, I drank that one, bud. Chris Reggie says, "Can I be in the video?"
Jesus Christ! You drive up here, man. Apparently, I'm getting a fucking spray tan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, bro, my God.
Do they still do spray tan?
We got shit to do.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, we can't keep up. I don't know what to do with my hands right now or Sean's entire body. You're going to have to spread the cheeks. At what dollar amount do you have to spread the cheeks?
Are you getting in there?
At what dollar amount do I have to get in there? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know self-mastication was the most paying thing you could do.
Yeah, thank God, because I wouldn't cut my hair for that one.
Yeah, I had to spray tan on a losing bet, and you had to fucking cut your hair, and somehow I'm just getting a goddamn spray tan without losing a bet.
You should have taken my bet. Did you go Old Forester? You went Old Forester birthday bourbon?
Yeah.
I don't want to go for it, Graham.
It feels overplayed at this point in time. Do 9.
That's a good idea, man. Because
we already talked about it, yeah.
Well, supposedly the 13's coming out pretty soon.
Hopefully Wednesday. Shout out.
Tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Sean.
Okay. So you know what we got to do?
Drink. That cinnamon bomb. I can't with
So,
people.
Did we cheers? I don't even think we cheers Christopher yet.
We
Christopher
did.
Switch, which is, mind you, this is his,
Yeah, because I said Chris, and then Chris, fuck you both.
this is Christopher's second donation of the live stream. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
A real spray tan to Christopher Schwitz. Cheers. Oh, James Glenn retracted a message. Dude, don't worry about retracting. Just leave them in there. It can't get worse than the things we say.
No, that means a no-no got set on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Because we don't moderate it.
No. Even still. So, I was just talking about that.
I have it set to not review messages.
Oh.
I have live chat set to letter E.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah. I have
Because
it set to letter
sometimes
E.
if you say certain words, YouTube's like, no, definitely can't say that. Real bad. But if we're not reviewing them, I don't know if that works that way. I feel like there's still a certain amount of chat filter on things that you can't say crazy things.
Dustin Sylvester Stallone says, I'm saving for a house, but I wanted to make sure you didn't forget the balls once right painting. We're going to have to go to a fucking professional pretty soon here. We're getting damn close to going to a professional. But that shit won't wash off. You have to live your normal life like that.
I can't.
You
I
can.
fucking
You're not going to get fired.
No, I can't live my life like that. Orange? All these motherfuckers want Oompa Loompa orange. Let's be honest
Maybe
here.
we get shown close to this color. Dustin, thank you for the super chat, for real. That's awesome.
I can't wait to be orange.
I'm glad we've gotten to the point where you've accepted the fact that you must. I have a time and place for it. It'll work out.
I'm smashing that entire bottle, will it?
It will be. Hell no! Did you pay for it? Because otherwise,
Yeah, I did.
Not.
Did once.
Well, did you get reimbursed for it?
It's not what you asked. You asked if I paid
Now
for
I'm
it.
asking. Realistically, there will be a video of it. Let's put it that way. It'll be on our YouTube channel of you turning color. Let's put it that way. We might go waist up.
We're going dick down.
I feel like waist.
You're putting it on. Fuck.
Sipsy says practice your Trump impression too. DJ Beacon, Gabby will love the orange. It makes the extremities look larger.
Dude, here's the thing. She is also very Irish. We are both
She's very pale.
Very tan.
She's very pale too.
Tan people. We don't tan, we burn. She's a very pale person as well. We complement each other. And me turning orange is not going to complement that.
Morgan, oh yeah, she will look so much whiter if you're tan. Morgan says, Sean, tell the tanning lady you're going for a nice bourbon amber color. I like it.
Well, I'm going to be drunk when I do it, so she'll get it.
Chris Reggie says, I'll drive up, message me.
You son of a bitch. Bring a couple 107 with you.
Right. Sipsy says, a nice Elijah Craig 18 color would be a good tan. James says his phone was being stupid, that's why he retracted it.
Sorry, sir.
Sean, please wear a tank top to the spray booth, then go shirtless for the live stream. Oh, I'm so on board. Or at least a video. You don't have to be a live stream, but shirtless for a video would be so good. Dude, I'm so on board with that. We might have to do that. That might be the thing. I have a plan for which video now.
What are you doing, asshole?
No. I'm friends with all these people. I'm paying these people to do this.
Seems a bit rude.
Check with Robert Kraft. He'll know the best place in
vlog.
Wino's just got here. Wino Seattle said, hi, yo. What's up, man? Thanks for joining.
Hey, Seattle. He's Seattle, right?
Shave first and avoid streaks. There's a lot of tips in here, man.
Why do you guys know so much about this?
What a lineup. Love the JTS. Dude, I just keep hearing people love JTS. Now, for 10, I understand it for sure. For 15, I'm like, that's a good bot. For 10, I'm like, holy shit. How can they produce that for $10 and sell it? It's sourced from Heaven Hill.
$10?
It's my lunch?
No. It's
yeah,
11.
You're right. I went to Arby's the other day when I wasn't keto. It was $14.99 something. $14.98 or something. Almost 15.
Time out real quick. What'd you get?
Chicken
Which
corn
numbers?
Chicken corn. No, I don't do orders because I don't like drinks. Because I don't drink pop ever. So I went chicken cordon bleu sandwich.
Solid, my favorite.
4-piece mods. Always. They have the best sides at Arby's.
Nah.
Fucking.
Yeah, they're like
Tell me they
triangles,
don't.
aren't they?
No, mozzarella sticks.
Oh.
You're talking potato cake.
Yeah.
No, don't get it twisted. Mozzarella sticks.
I like how he's like, ah.
Pizza slider. Chicken slider.
Yep.
Jalapeno roast beef
You
slider.
gotta get that buffalo chicken slider.
No.
You sneak that in there?
No, I don't like the
Ooh.
white shit on it.
That's ranch.
Well, that's what I don't like.
It's buffalo and ranch.
And then, 2-piece potato cake. 15-ish. It's an expensive place to eat.
So
Tasty.
I normally get 4 sliders and a smaller shake.
Okay.
Because I don't think they do small. I think they do medium large. And that's only like $10.
I don't want to say what's in chat. Morgan had an idea. Listen, it would take a decent amount of donations to get me there.
Oh, okay. To you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want to
Yeah,
hear it?
right,
I'll say
yeah.
I'm a good sport.
Yeah, I get my balls fucking turned brown, but yeah, you
How
do,
about
man.
Dan dyes his hair all gray since he's old now?
Hey, Doug. I'll trade you. I'll dye this all silver. I have a hair appointment tomorrow. You get a spray tan.
Yeah, but your spray tan washes off.
Yeah, okay.
Your hair's, you're sticking it out for a minute. You see what I'm saying? You're sticking it out for a little while, a haircut at least.
That's 3 weeks.
I get my haircut once every 2 months-ish.
I get my hair cut once every 3 to 4.
Yeah,
5
but
weeks.
all that color's not gone in 3 weeks.
I'll buzz the fuck out of this. I'm gonna fuck his problem.
I won't do that.
Yeah, I can't just fucking steal wool that goddamn orange color off.
You're making money. We decide. Shaun of the Wolves. Chris Ritchie said that, so that's how it works. Do you have any idea what profit margins are on bourbon? Jim Beam said. Jim Beam, if say they had $1 billion in sales, they'd have $90 million in net income.
So,
Or $900 million in net income. I'm sorry.
wow. Well, I mean, they have a lot of overhead too.
So the thing
So it
is,
depends
the
who you're
warehouses,
talking
the
about,
warehouses, the bottling line, the employees.
So it depends which part of distribution you're talking about for profit margin.
Sure.
Stores versus producers versus bottlers, like those all have different profit margins.
Sure.
MGP apparently is through the fucking roof because they produce shit that everyone wants and they don't have to age it.
That's true. And craft distilleries are booming.
Yeah.
So on top of that, there's a lot of people going, like new people.
That have to buy
we
into
need
that
it.
because
We have to
basically,
have it.
yeah, you basically have to have that to source your younger stuff,
Yeah.
MGP. So that market, amazing. If you want to start a distillery and you're going to do only your own stuff, well, you're going to eat millions of dollars in just profit loss until you can turn a good product. Stores, depends on the product. Sean Offerman.
He's saying, sorry.
Go ahead.
He's saying, I think there's like a little mistype, like a typo there. He's saying if Jim Beam had $1 billion in sales,
Okay.
900 million is net income.
So they're only out 100 million?
In $1 billion, they're out 100 million? Dude, if that's true, that's outrageous.
10% operating cost?
And here's the thing, Jim Beam seems
It
like
can't be real.
Jim Beam seems like one of the least marked up whiskeys. If you told me Kentucky Owl Confiscated did that, I'd believe it.
It can't be real. That's a 10% operating cost on everything. So everything we're talking about for literally making it, keeping it, distribution of everything, 10% of a, there's no fucking way. That's wildly too high.
That's
Even at 50%, I'd be like, man, that seems really high.
Dude, yeah. If you would have said, I was thinking if you would have said like, if they do $1 billion, their net income,
500 mil?
if they said 500-600 million, I'd be like, damn, that's good.
That's crazy profit margins.
Yeah.
If you 10% overhead is literally not viable in any business. I feel. I bet even MGP doesn't have a 10% overhead. I bet it's way higher than that.
It'd be interesting to know.
Because you got to think about
10% is really low.
So they have land cost on everything that they own, which is a pretty high amount. I guarantee it. Physically holding everything in there for years. They have raw materials through the fucking nose because you got to figure every barrel that they make is new oak. Shit ain't cheap. It's fucking expensive. You have to pay everyone to work for you to make those barrels,
That part
distill that
part in
product.
my head is 10% alone. Like the employee cost.
Oh yeah. So like, there's just no way it's 10%.
Hold on just a sec, because somebody mentioned, Winos mentioned something with distribution.
Okay.
Lance Lyle, first time on the channel, you guys rock. Thanks for coming, Lance. Appreciate
Sure.
it. I don't know how you found it, but I'm glad you did.
We're here.
Enjoy your stay. Sipsy, I made an appointment for Sean at Sunkini Tanford tomorrow. Appreciate that, Sipsy.
Chicago, so how'd you know?
DH Sylv2 said distribution part of the 3-tier system. He's the one that mentioned like the 1,900,000,000. But Wino says distributors have 22 to 28% margin.
Okay, I would have guessed less than that. Honestly.
Stores have 30 to 35% margin.
Okay.
Then there's logistics, transport. Then there's 2 to 3 tiers of minor taxes. In Washington, 1 major tax, ops cost, lost leaders of production, etc. Now, Danish Sylv V2 says that.
Hey, he's the one that just sent all the samples to IMC wines, the Scotch samples.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
So he was. I didn't watch that stream yet. I didn't get time today at work.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. He said that's straight from a friend in Beam's finance department. Dude, I don't. Is he like flexing? Is that what?
It's
weird,
but
man.
okay. I don't doubt it because I mean those numbers seem way more.
So Wino says equipment, how long equipment's used, aging, pipeline juice, utilities, etc. For once, Sean's right. Don't ever say that on this channel. Don't ever say that. You cannot give Sean an inch. Take 10 miles. That's what we've learned.
You know you're describing yourself right now.
Roughly.
You're
Give or take.
You're looking into a mirror and saying this about yourself.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Lance says, thanks guys, enjoying some Angel Envy ride. I'm a fan. If you like, that's a good, sweet.
I haven't had that in a hot minute. Pull that down. I haven't had that in forever and a day. It's over there.
The rye shelf's right there.
Right there.
It's right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
I can see it right there. I know where the rye shelf is because I ordered it. Depends wildly on the state. This is from Sean Opperman. Michigan stores are only 15% margin.
I would guess that's probably more accurate.
Well, Wino's...
That was honestly in my head when I was thinking about margins that places can make. I would have guessed distributors as lower and stores for higher.
Well, the thing is...
reverse. I would have guessed stores for lower and then distributors for higher.
The thing is Wino's is a distributor in Washington.
Yeah.
So this is the state difference here because if Wino's is saying 22 to 28% for distributors and then 30 to 35 for stores.
Yeah, so I would
in
guess
Washington, he's right.
I would guess that is reverse because I would have figured like more stores want to hit closer to the minimum shelf price. And I think that's only like a 15% markup more often now.
Yeah, like Wino's just said Michigan's only like 15%. Like he's surprised.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy how much states.
And that's why I asked if Austin was in the chat because he's gonna leave a very strong mark on that idea.
ADHD said 15% is much more accurate. Let's see what we got.
So I haven't had this in forever and a day.
Angel's Rye?
Yeah, and we've been drinking a lot of rye tonight, so.
Got that for $11. That whole bottle. You know what? I think I paid shipping. $25. I paid $25 for that bottle of Angel's Rye.
I like how we just have this sitting in the center right now. Like everything we drank tonight, like, there you go. Sorry, Reggie.
Dude. Well, don't. What? It's not even forward. It's backwards. Like, you can't even get your shit together. Put this over here. You can't even put a bottle right. Wait till one of those shelves falls.
Fucker.
It's going to be a disaster.
It's going to be a tear jerker for sure.
Tier what?
Jerker.
Okay, that's close. How is it?
Dude, that smells so rummy. Like, when we did the Blood Oath opening, I was expecting more something like this, and it just wasn't there. So, like that rich rum character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Buttery. Wino says he's a retailer. Oh, shit.
Oh.
You just know distributors. Okay. Chris Reggie, I could send Sean coin number 1. I just require his firstborn in return.
No.
I think Gabby will want that one.
She might want that
Sean
one.
won't.
And coin number 1, like 1 and 2, it was like it would have been cool to hold on to, but like we still have coins of that first run. I think we have 39 and 40, and it was like the number was like it'd be cool to hold on to just because of the fact that it's like, dude, these are our first ones ever, but like you 100% earned that right to have those coins. So yeah.
Oh shit, Sean's dropping some knowledge. I wish it was like a word that I could pronounce. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Additional.
He said 15% is way too thin for a mom and pop shop to survive. Sean said run a mom and pop, make 15%. Yeah, not fun.
Yeah.
So this is
for volume. Yeah, that's a volume thing.
It is, but it's also one of the reasons, it's one of the unfortunate reasons that bottles get marked up in stores.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're also the ones that are marking up like huge bottles.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
They work on Black Velvet moving every day of the week at a 15% markup, and like all their beer sales going out with that. Those are where the mom and pop shops work on, is like the higher volume, lower profit margins. I would expect most bourbon and most liquor to operate in that around 15% range.
GH still says Dustin works. I'm not sure what you mean.
My lord, that's good.
I'm not sure what you mean by Dustin works.
Dustin.
Chad, I got full 3 cases of ciders and... So... I don't know. We good? What we got going on here? I gotta buy you some spray tan stuff.
Apparently.
Rub in tanner.
Any other questions we
Make
can
a video?
answer?
Yeah, man. We do a little Q&A for a minute here if you guys want.
I feel like we've been doing a Q&A for like a hot minute.
Kind of. It's what it turns into.
Every time.
It's what it turns into.
Always what it turns into.
That $50 donation is still blowing my mind, dude. It's just sitting there and I look at it, I'm like,
that's not
shit,
gonna go
man.
away.
It's crazy.
That's a color we probably shouldn't see ever. No? Because apparently they're color coordinated.
Oh, holy shit. He was saying his name.
You're an asshole.
DH Silv is Dustin. Dustin works, like my name. Dustin works is my name. You can say Dustin, that works. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Hey,
that makes
hey,
more
Dustin.
sense. Yeah.
Listen.
Dustin works. Yep.
Not a lot of people call me smart, right? But, I got us to 1,000 subs. You're welcome.
Should talk to his wife. She wants acronyms for Dan.
Whiskey Quest. All right, it's been fun. Got to go. You guys have a great night. Looking forward to that tan. Cheers. Chad, Saracen, nice. I plan on stopping by soon. If I can't leave work during lunch this week, then I'll see you Saturday.
Can't wait.
Linus, QA, yes. Just remember the delay between question and answer. Seems like 25 seconds. Yeah, there's probably... Well, so some of it is... It's probably supposed to be like 8 seconds or something, maybe 10, but some of it is like us
also
behind
on
in
us,
chat.
yeah.
So if we get behind in chat, it takes a lot longer.
I would say at the beginning we were way worse. We were fireballing it, and
It's still
behind.
it's still hard when we collab.
Dude,
when we collab, it's really hard to keep up with chat, which is one of the reasons we don't collab often.
Like our last collab with I Whiskey She Wines. Like we were going back and forth, just having a really good time, and everyone in the chat was having a really good time. But it was hard for us to be fully engaged with them, and also being with the chat. And like when we like doing our own live streams because like we get all the time with our chat. Sure. So we just get to sit there, answer questions, have a good time, interact, get fully off topic as much as we can. And then when we're with people, it's like we kind of neglect chat a bit more, just because we're trying to be engaged in conversation with people we're with.
Should we collab next week?
We could.
You guys want? We can collab with somebody next week.
100%.
Collab with Mash and Drum or I Whiskey She Wines or something like that.
Have we done one with just Jason?
We never have.
We could do one with Jason.
We should do one with Jason.
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to do one with Jason, I Whiskey She Wines, and Chris from Bourbon Junkies.
Yeah. That one was going to be a lot of fun. Tuesday. Just do a four-person round table.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll get that together.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Santa Cruz,
that's a good idea.
Night. Good night. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a great night, Lance says. I subscribed. I'll be catching up on your vids. Thanks for the great content. Thanks for subscribing. That's awesome. That's like, for real, subscriptions at this point are one of the best, they're one of the best ways to help our channel grow.
100%.
Like, so Patreon and donations are the best way to help us do cool things financially.
Yeah.
And subscriptions and likes and comments are the best way to help our channel grow in subscribers. So
because of the whole YouTube algorithm, like the more
the people who see it, the more people get to see it.
Yeah, 100%. Even if a whisper of whatever your title is searched, right at the top.
Wino says, want to do a collab, I'm assuming you meant collab, with Neil and I, major H8 Sazerac distributor and big retailer on the West Coast. At some point,
Yeah,
yes,
why not?
for sure. At some point we do, because we had actually talked to Sean about like coming on here too.
Yeah.
Talking about like having a store.
100%, because like you guys have a lot more like, so as distributor versus store,
Yeah.
and then just consumer, like you guys would have very good topic points with each other, and we can just mediate as customers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
very
at this
cool to
point
do
we're
that.
consumers, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. Dustin, any plans to branch out into scotch? There's scotch behind us.
Holy shit, we didn't even drink that tonight.
Ken, let's do it.
You got a clean glass?
I mean, it's gonna overwhelm whatever's in the glass, but
I got some Angel's Envy finished rye.
this was a rye too.
And some pancake syrup. Jesus Christ.
James Glenn says, and watch the ads. Yeah, if you want to watch the ads, we make very little off monetization. We don't monetize these live streams, so
No,
the
we do
donations
not.
are
Because we shared
appreciated.
way too much. So,
The thing about the live streams, or the thing about the monetization is we make like $30 to $35 a month.
yeah, monetization is yeah.
We make that a month, and you're not allowed to withdraw money from your AdSense until it hits $100.
That was why our first bottle ever took
6 months.
6 to
7
7, 8
I don't even
months.
know. To make
That was
$100 on
we
YouTube.
got $100 out of YouTube, and then we gave away a $100 bottle because we were like, dude, this to us is like, this is funny money. Like,
That's
let's
all
just,
our money.
yeah, let's just give it away because
That's all
it
our
was
YouTube
super
money.
cool.
Yeah.
And we will always continue to do those type of giveaways. 100%. Do you even wash that?
Just gonna drink from yours.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh, dude. Such a different world. It's a whole new
So
world.
we'll always give funny money.
Is that Aladdin?
Funny money?
Nope. It's a whole new world.
Yeah.
Hey, live action, dude.
Do you trust me?
No.
Oh, well.
For sure not.
Alright, Jasmine.
I got a fucking tiger. I don't trust anybody. I can do whatever I want.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, dude, it's briny, huh?
It is.
Nice and briny, dude. That's a perfect Game of Thrones series finale scotch.
It's like a salted grapefruit.
Oh, that's interesting. What do we got?
Oh, I like
I'm
that.
sorry, I just missed a bunch.
I've not had this. Dan has.
Gabby says, I'm out too. Apparently see you tomorrow since you're having a sleepover with Dan. Gabby, does it count if we're both guys?
I might have to sleep on his couch.
I mean, your relationship.
Sorry.
Dustin says, and OA is great. You guys need to see the commercials for it. I have not seen the commercials for it, but it's a good bottle. It's weird because there's a Lagavulin 16
Dude, that is fucking raw.
and then Dalmore 12 behind us.
Dalmore 12? Pretty good.
I think that's
Definitely has color.
That's Isla too, right?
No, I can't say
Hi.
yes or no. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Haberfeldy?
Aberfeldy's good. I think that's a space side. I like space sides.
Monkey Shoulder's where it's at.
I can get into space sides. There
Monkey
are very
Shoulder?
few islands I can get into.
Oh my god.
James Glenn said, "Uh-oh, Sean's in trouble." Sean's.
Every day of my life, dude. That's how I just live it.
Gosh. Chadster, $2. Chadster, super chat,
You need something to shoot with.
coming through hot.
Should be that.
What? I want a drink of that. Oh wow, you considered it. Chadster, cheers to you. Cabby says, I just don't need this drunkie to hit a deer on the way home. Good point. Not a bad
And
point.
we live in the middle of
I
nowhere.
almost hit a dog on the way home from my birthday the other day. That would have been depressing.
Dude, that's super smoky ass.
Yeah.
Really, really weird that you like that.
Because there's this weird thing that's like makes me salivate.
Oh, dude. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So somehow it feels thin and like completely enveloping at the entire, like the same time.
Dude, there's this weird smoky brine, like a honeyed ham, that sits on my tongue.
And it washes over the entire
My
thing, but
God.
it doesn't feel right in my mouth.
It feels like I'm eating dinner. but I'm drinking.
Something feels off when I drink that.
Jack of all blades, $1 donation. Cheers! Dude, I can't wait till we get our thing next week.
Oh,
I almost don't want to collab next week.
I know. I feel really bad because everyone's donating tonight, and I fucking hate you people for making me spray tan or something stupid.
Whoa. Okay, David.
No. That's you guys.
David Hatton has a lot of information about me. Well, there's another donation.
Gotta
go orange.
Damn it!
For what is to come. Eagles, can you see me now?
Oh my god.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cheers to DJ Beacon. Cheers. Thanks for the donation, man. Another $10 donation. That's ridiculous. Listen, we bought the cool thing for next week with our
I know, and
Patreon
that's
money. Our YouTube Patreon money.
Okay, so 100% right now, we're gonna go through all the donations tonight, and we're gonna pick 2 people, and 2 people are gonna get samples.
Oh, we're doing 2. Why
Yeah.
not? Sure.
We're picking 2.
I'm in. Yeah.
We're picking 2 people.
Midwinter Night's Dram. This is what Expel picked earlier. They said
Oh.
do Midwinter Night's Dram and Jack Heritage.
Okay.
We can do those.
Done. 2 people tonight are getting selected for samples. We'll
Sure.
be in touch with you somehow.
I don't know how.
Uh,
You want to do it? Let's do it right now. You talk about something.
we're not done yet.
I know, but I'm gonna put the list together of super chats because you can get it through YouTube.
Oh, we
So I'll
should
put the list together.
I figured we should do it on a video later, but okay.
Yeah, people need closure, dude. Game of Thrones didn't give it to everybody. You might as well do it for them. You know what I'm saying?
What if people want to donate now?
Well, they can. Then I'll add them to the list.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty easy, wasn't it?
You have
Glad I
until
resolved
Dan
that for you.
finishes his fucking list.
No, you have as long as you want.
You have until we end this broadcast.
Why
To
not?
donate.
Got my coin. Love it. Glad you got your coin.
Thank you.
There have only been 3 mix-ups this whole time.
I'm gonna gush real quick. These coins are fucking awesome. I carry mine every day.
You're welcome.
They turned out super good
You're welcome. That's interesting.
for the artists that and that made them. Good for them. I don't know. They're great.
We're gonna do another round of coins. We're gonna do a round 2. Every coin will be a round. So like when you go to a bar,
They'll all
this
be
will be round
different.
2, right? So
Yeah.
round 2 will probably be ceramic. We may
Yep.
keep the first release as the only metal coins we ever did.
Probably.
Let's feeling how it's.
As of right now, our first round is going to be the only metal coins with this exact layout. Our next one is going to have a different front, maybe different back. And
It'll have different both sides. Yep.
Okay, I didn't know if we settled on 2 different sides.
Yep. Every coin will be different.
Okay, we're going
Design
to try and
wise.
stress every coin's different.
Yep. That's what
We'll
the
do.
designers for, dude.
I don't know. We could always do BJ Bros for life with our.
Well, that
Bourbon
can be,
Junkie.
but like, so here's the thing that we like about the ceramic coin, or one of the things I like. You got writing on the side, which we
Yeah.
don't currently have. And like, there's more writing around the edges where we have the design.
Yeah.
We can't write around.
Yeah.
So,
These look really good. Practicality wise, these are really great. So I think our next round is going to be ceramic. They will be then in turns cheaper.
they'll be the same. They'll be the exact same.
The exact same. I've been wrong before.
They'll be the exact same. The cost between metal, so the ceramic are bigger in diameter.
Okay.
So the metal are smaller in diameter.
So you can
There's
tell
not a
who
big
orders
difference.
them right now is Dan. This is what happens when he tells me to just say things.
I didn't tell
I'm
you to
wrong.
say shit. So.
You tell me like fill space. You're like, hey, just fill space for a while. I'm gonna do things. Dan's gonna go through and
I'm
start.
putting all the names in the list.
Uh,
David Hatton knew I went to Bullet Creek.
Wait, what?
And said,
What?
Megabev is still a good store to shop at.
Hey man, who the fuck are you? Because I also went to Bullet Creek, and this is weird.
BJ's ever see a geocaching coin? Mm-mm. I have not. Tell me more about
Like geocaching? It was like they have a GPS in them?
it. Okay, this is way more people than I thought donating tonight. That's a lot.
Wait.
Okay, Wino says, I'll send you pictures. They're wicked and metal, heavy metal. That's interesting. That's super interesting. So, Whiskey Tribe has a
I
coin.
felt good about ours.
Whiskey Coin has a tribe that's way cooler than ours. That's but it's $20 a coin. And the reason it's $20 a coin is because instead of there being...
Does it blow you?
Instead of there being a graphic, like almost like a sticker on it,
Okay.
it's engraved in 3D out of the coin in metal.
Okay.
Ooh, it's super cool. I don't even know where to get those made at.
That's a $20 coin, bud.
Yep.
A fucking dwarf on a fucking star made that. Tyrion Lannister. He made that. Other than that, like, yeah, we'll keep doing coins, 100%. That will be different batches.
Yep.
We're going to come up with batch 2 apparently soon. I thought we were going to keep one side. Two sides.
Yeah, every round will be different.
Yeah.
Every round will be a new round. Listen, when you go to the bar, let's pretend they have a good whiskey selection. This is my philosophy behind it. They have 100 bottles of whiskey there. Your round 1 and 2 aren't the same.
Nothing as cool as our first round. I'm sorry.
We'll see. Challenge accepted. All right.
Our first rounds that we got, like I said, I carry mine every day. It just cements what we are. How many we got?
Wait. Chris says, can I get number 1 at each coin? Chris, I don't have any problem with that, man. I don't have any problem with that at all, dude. There was something. Let's see. Okay. I got the list of names in here, so now it's easy. So Dustin says their coins finish falling apart. The Whiskey Trap's coins finish falling apart? That's interesting. That's super weird.
I have washed my coin 3 times now, and ours still keeps going.
Oh, Wino said they have tracking numbers on them. Every coin has a different number. Once you activate it, you can track its movement from where people who have them find geocaches around the world. That's crazy, man.
So it's like the so people that do
crazy.
geocaching is like like they put in the geo coordinate and you have to go find that fucking thing.
That's interesting with the coin concept.
Oh, I'll have them around Midland.
Hasn't someone paid? Yeah.
As I'm driving to work.
All the time. Yeah, so at some point, it'd be nice to get like cheap. We gave away a lot of metal coins, but at some point it'd be nice to have even cheaper ceramic coins.
We didn't give away that many. To our patrons. We gave away one to our patrons.
Yeah, that was who we gave them away to.
Okay.
I think that was it. I don't think we gave them away to like people we know physically, like in person. Like we gave them away to people who have, like Chris.
Yeah, so these were supported. Basically, our first run was completely supported by Patreon.
We made $0 on
we
the first
made
one.
100% zero.
I paid $230 for the coins, and I
We
sold 23 of them
yeah.
for $10 each. So technically, I guess we lost money on shipping, but shipping was 85 cents per. So basically, we lost $15, roughly. Yeah, give or take, whatever, not a big deal.
So this was 100% just to have our coins. Is how we did this. So hey, the last tip: if you want to make YouTube, you're not gonna make money,
dude.
Sorry.
You could eventually. You can. We didn't start it to like quit our jobs.
No, this is
hang out and have fun. If it turned like now, realistically, what we're doing is hopefully our goal when we started was to fund the channel with itself. If the channel can cover its own overhead, that's a win. That's a humongous win.
End goal shit right there for us. If we can cover like even in a month,
if we cover reviews in a month, perfect.
Holy shit!
If we can cover one trip a year, perfect, awesome.
We're hoping we get there.
Yeah,
to you August.
After tonight, we're damn fucking close.
No, that's.
I don't know how much spray tan costs.
Oh, it's not cheap.
I'll find out tomorrow, dude. We don't need a lot because your body's small.
It's true. That is true. It's true. It won't take a lot of ink.
Sean Ackerman says you should look into hiring a company that does the whistle pig toppers to do coins, dude.
We can't afford that. Holy shit!
That'd be amazing, dude.
Those people cost way too much. For sure.
I have a good friend, in addition to one at Jim Beam, who is a full-time YouTuber. He's doing more than okay. Okay, so big YouTubers are balling out of control.
We ain't that.
Now, if you get to the point where we know people locally, who have a side-by-side channel,
sidebysideblog.com.
Check them out.
If you ever drive side by side or into that shit, They're it.
Side by Side blog. I know some people are here from them, but Side by Side blog has 60,000 subs.
I worked with one of the guys.
I talked to two of them semi-regularly.
Yeah.
One of them owns a liquor store, happened to be.
Yeah.
But
He cool.
two of them, one of them quit their job at
The one
60,000 subs.
Yeah, the one that I worked with, he very smart person, had a pretty decent job, and he quit to fully run their YouTube channel. So it's like,
He edits and does all that stuff for them.
yeah, like 100%. There are ways that you can do things in whatever industry you want to do, but neither of us are in that position. If we ever got to that position, it'd be crazy to think of. We never did it to get to that position, I feel. Like, it was just like a...
We said two things. If we ever get a free bottle of whiskey, it was worth it. And if the channel ever covers itself.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Super worth it.
Perfect.
Like,
That's gold.
That's ideal. We get
that's
to...
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, like, if it covers itself, we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're doing it. If it wasn't fun, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
We enjoy doing things a shit ton. So if, like, it funded itself and we just had no overhead, just got to have fun, do all this stuff.
That's why there are Patreon goals right now. So that's why, like, the $100 goal a month was, we can even buy, so now we can buy realistically, like, up to a $100 bottle of whiskey every month.
Cool.
And do a review of it because of you guys. So that's kind of the idea.
Yeah, and then we learned that everyone wants bottles that they can have, that they're available. So it's like, all right, cool. So we get to take that money at $100 a month, and like we can buy 2 bottles. 2 bottles, that's 2 videos. All right, cool. Put up more videos.
Sure.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Says my buddy quit around 200,000. He's over 1.5 million. Talks about comic books. That's a big market. There's a lot of people who like comic books.
Excuse you? That's a big channel.
You guys have more merch than he had before he quit, and he didn't have a Patreon either.
He had a hell of a following then.
You had 200,000, man. Side by Side blog, like, the 60,000 isn't because of the merch.
Yeah.
They do have a big Patreon. I know
They
that.
have a very big Patreon. They have
Patreon.
They have a die-hard following.
Yeah. I realistically, for one of the things that part of the Whiskey Tube, part of this, for us having 1,000 subs, we get a lot of views on our videos consistently.
Yeah.
For 1,000 subs, we get a lot of views. There are channels that are bigger than us, are around us, but bigger than us. They get less views.
Yeah.
They get less views than us per video. There are, like, I can name 3 right now, but I won't. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think that has that it's not shade. It comes back to your fan base. Like, I think those are the people. Like, there are people who are like, no, I watch all your videos because they're fun or whatever, right? I think that's part of it. Part of that is like, I would rather interact and hang out. And
we're trying to build a consistent fan base around people that always want to. Yeah. People that always want to see our videos and our live streams. Thank you guys so much. We just want to be us every time.
Dustin says, point is spray tan video going viral.
God damn it. Can I make you people forget about this?
No. Nope. Because next time I look at our Google AdSense in like 3 days when it catches up from this, I'm going to be like, oh, we got to do that spray tan thing, dude.
No, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. You got to pay for that child, right?
QA question, whose bottles are those behind you? What's the separation ratio? How long did it take to collect it all? We just share them, but I paid for these 2. We split this one. I paid for this one.
Oh.
Sean paid for that one.
We split both of those.
Yeah, I think we split both the old fits. I got this for $40 though, so when I say I paid for it, don't take that too seriously.
We paid $300 for that.
We paid $300 for this. I paid $160 for this, and I paid $130 for this, I think. You paid $150 for that, I think, right? $130, $150?
I think it was $130.
Yeah. I don't know. Most of the I don't know. I don't know.
I have literally
It's probably
zero.
been 6 months since we worried about whose whiskey was whose.
I have 0 running total on anything in this place right now.
I don't know, man.
I have a better running total of what I paid for our gym equipment over there than I do of fucking anything behind here, and this destroys anything over there.
There's a lot more numbers over here. A lot less items, but more money. Like, not more money,
You think it
but...
has more money?
No. Each item is more money.
Oh, yeah.
So...
100%. We did some work when we built the gym.
So, if you do a wheel of bourbon that you spin every time you get a super chat, you'll be able to quit your regular jobs very soon. No? Alright, cool.
I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Moving on. The faster you get subs, Morgan, stop with good ideas. Morgan, or Dustin, the faster you get subs, the more concentrated they are. But over time, you'll grow and get less engagement. That seemingly is what happens.
Yeah.
From people who have gained a lot of subs really quickly, there's less engagement
100%.
than we put on. Let's put it this way: we've gained 1,050 subs or so
years
over 11 to 12 months. Yeah. We get more views on our videos consistently. I'll say, not every video, but consistently, than some channels with 3 times the amount of subs.
And this goes back to one of our very first points of we try to make videos for both parts. We try to interact with the people that we have already related to and want to see our content, and then we also make videos for people that are trying to find new content. Sure. Or we're putting out reviews on stuff that is first.
Well, we need eyes.
Yeah.
Like you need eyes, right, to keep growing.
You need a really good mix of growth and retention. So
it's not a brag, but there are times, especially on Instagram and stuff, where I get messages that say things like, I'm so glad I found your channel, I really enjoy your channel, I just found it, things like that. Like right now. Like we get those messages now.
I feel like we're still very in the infancy, so like...
We're 1,000 subs.
Yeah, like we're very little.
That's a ton to us.
Yeah. As to YouTube though,
it's
tiny, so it's like, you look at people that have millions of fucking subscribers, and you're like, dude, you're so little. So it's like, you want to betray all the subscribers you have, and you just want to go all towards growth, and it's like, it's not what you should do, and it's never what we've really targeted. We've always gone towards a steady growth versus retention. So we listen to the people that are already there, that were there the whole time, sure. And then we always have videos that are like trying to add people to our community.
Yeah, there will always be, from now on, because we learned our lesson in, what year is this, 2019? We learned our lesson at the beginning of 2019 that we put our best of 2018 out like 2 or 3 weeks too late, right?
Oh, we for sure did.
Like we're messaging each other, we're like,
feel bad,
shit.
Yeah.
So, but
for us, yeah, it didn't feel bad, but we're like, yeah, we got it.
Now
then we put it out there, we're like, God
damn. Like, okay, so we need to put that out like early January type situation. Really, the earlier the better at that point for that video.
Realistically, we weren't there for it.
That's okay.
We didn't need to be.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
I think we're doing fine now.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Completely opposite perspectives. Okay.
I'm thinking people, you're thinking yourself.
Wano says less engagement because they don't focus on it. Yeah, less engagement because they saw one video, click subscribe. This is my thought process. I've done that. They click subscribe because they watched one video.
And then
they moved on, and then maybe later they either unsubscribe or they don't follow their subscriptions as much, and so on and so forth. But DJ Beacon says, so who owns the E.H. Taylor 4 grain? No, I do. No,
Dan.
outright. Yeah.
Dan.
$41. Sean gets to know more of it. I let him have his share.
He said him in the throat later.
He said wink wink after he said that. When I ask for JTS Brown in the ABC stores in North Carolina, they look at me like I'm crazy. You can't find it anywhere. Morgan, we don't get it in Michigan either. Actually, it goes to Chicago apparently because our buddy just went to Chicago and brought it back as a birthday gift.
You know what sucks? Going from that IO back to bourbon.
Going to what? Oh, AO.
AO, sorry. AO and AO. Back to bourbon.
Shout out to Wyas. He showed me Bourbon Junkies now addicted. Chancellor, thanks, man. I'm glad you are. I'm glad that there's content available.
That you enjoy.
Yeah, on our channel that you enjoy.
I feel like you're really portraying yourself right now.
So, no, that's not shitty. I'm glad that he enjoys the channel.
We're pumping ourselves up. Like, I feel like we never do this shit.
No, do what? Should enjoy the fact that people enjoy it. Like, there's no reason not to. I think that YouTube is a place in which there's a kabillion channels for any certain thing you want to watch. If you want to watch whiskey and you don't like us, listen, you can go back to
I have seen channels for like the most like niche thing. They have like 1 million subscribers. You're like, wait, Why does it? Well, all right, cool, man.
Think
You
about
do
it
you.
like this. We have, if you go back, and I can't name the videos, there are comments on older videos in which people call it like cringeworthy. People are like, this isn't for me, I hate this.
I know that fucking
This
content.
is back when I used to comment on shit more often, and Sean didn't as much. And I literally, somebody was like, this is just cringy or something. And I commented, and I responded.
You're like, hey man, there's a lot of channels on YouTube.
Yeah.
If this isn't for you,
Sure.
you go find your own.
I don't have any problem with it if it's not for you. I know there are a lot of people on YouTube who take all of the whiskey part of it really seriously. Listen, that we're not for you and you're not for us. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. There's no problem with that. There are 13 other channels that you can go and find that do exactly what you want them to do.
Yeah.
Go watch them. I don't have a problem with that. It's okay. We're not here for everybody, and everybody's not here for us, and that's perfectly acceptable.
We're going to be borderline ridiculous with a little bit of information.
It's only annoying if we...
mostly opinion on what we feel about whiskey.
Yeah. It's only annoying if we decide to be that just because 8 people complain.
Yeah.
That's annoying. But nobody wants that. And it's not fun for us at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it.
Yeah. So is the final point, if you find your niche, don't fucking leave it.
Yeah. I don't know if... Yeah.
We never fully came around on our entire point of the night, but like... I
don't know. We did it because it's fun.
Yeah. 100%. Like...
Livestream made it way more fun even. So, hanging out, chilling.
Jesus Christ. We joined this community because we saw what it was. I can't even fucking take you. We saw what it was, thought we had it in, played off each other a lot. So we played to our strengths, and we've never changed. If you watched our probably, I'd say like 5th video, don't watch our first.
No, watch the first one.
Don't watch that shit. We'll come back to it. You watched our like very first videos and our shit now. We've never changed. That comes back to the fact that we always have the same viewers. You know
why?
what?
Cat right now. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
okay.
Yeah.
Dustin, since you're gray market guys, I like to call it secondary. I landed an EH barrel proof 2018 on Saturday. What's the value of it before I opened it?
Hey, well, about 4 months ago it was 150. Now you're about 225. Depending on the batch. Definitely check the batch. The older ones, like a batch 2. Holy fuck. Batch 2s are trading damn near fucking $4 right now.
Okay, that's not what I want. Hold on just a second.
You're doing fucking math and it's real bad.
What I'm gonna do, I'll put it on Instagram Live right now.
Just do a random draw.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Random.org.
I don't like that website, dude.
Why?
I don't like it.
Why?
Everybody gets a number, you're 1 through X, whatever the bottom is. Whatever number Google pulls up, you win.
You can literally put it into a list on random.org.
I don't like random.org, dude.
Their entire fucking entity is built on being a goddamn independent source.
I hate it. So number 1 and number 2 win, or do we run it twice and number 1 wins each time?
No.
Run it once?
Yeah.
Okay, number 1 and number 2 win.
Yeah, because number 1 can't win twice.
Okay, hold on. Before we get there, ADHD fishing. This is the comment I was laughing at while you were talking. I saw your channel, hit subscribe. Heard Sean talk, hit unsubscribe. Watched the Special Olympics, felt inspired, resubscribe. Bro, that last sentence is so gold.
I got your address, motherfucker.
My wife's from Brazil. She wants to know if you guys ever had Brazilian whiskey. Never had Brazilian whiskey. Never heard of Brazilian whiskey.
Wait, what?
I've never had Brazilian whiskey. Have you?
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
How many people is that? I'm
18.
not in word.
Stop touching your screen.
It's Matt, dummy. You can touch Matt's screen. Did you say 18?
Yeah.
Oh my.
How many is there?
18. Touche, good sir.
Ew.
Like
a savant.
Morgan, tell the stores to get it from Republic National Distributors. Tell them it's part of Heaven Hill. They can get it. If they say they can't, they're full of it. That's interesting. I mean, literally, have you ever read the back of that?
JCS Brown.
Look at it, distilled by Heaven Hill Distillery, like a big.
Oh yeah.
They're not hiding it. They're not.
No, this is there.
What are you gonna put? We're picking sample winners right now.
Dude, hey, this is like that. Fucking, there was Blanton's that people were picking for like 2010.
Okay.
It had one of these giant stickers on the bottom of it. It had a number in South Africa.
South Africa?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Like the number, like for the distributor, was in South Africa.
All right, here we go. Where's the name generator, bud?
The one that it's random drawing.
Which one?
That one. There's oh,
This is why this website's dumb.
list and string. No.
Free. Okay, these are free.
Yeah.
Do you see? This
This
is why
is the
this
one
is
that
so
we used
stupid.
last time.
This is not
Okay.
the one I use when I do.
No, this is the one that we used last time to pick Brandon as first.
Random name picker. This is what I do, and I go to this one, and it works every time. This is exactly what I use.
You're done.
All right, this is going to be on Instagram Live if you guys want proof that we weren't live.
This is not what I used last time.
Here
This
we
is
go.
all fucking fake.
No, it's not fake. All right,
So
Instagram
fake.
Live. We are live streaming. This is the thinger. There's a chat right there, as you can see. Copy and paste the old name list in here. Pick a random name. Oh, come on. Not now, Chief. I'm in the zone. Whiskey Decision. Wins number uno samples. One more sample to go, or two more samples to go, one more set. Mash and Drum. Mash and Drum won some samples, bro. Whiskey Decisions, Mash and Drum. I don't think, let me see if it'll let me change it. Thanks for donating.
Find Jason's address.
What?
Come here.
Okay, he's trying to play with the cat.
Yep.
I'm sorry. You guys see who won. If you're in the live chat, you saw who won. Thanks for donating. Thanks for being part of the live stream tonight.
Cat came in.
Panther Cat.
Panther cat. This
Cat.
is what Black Panther is made out of.
All right, there you go. So,
This cat is a panther.
There
you guys
it
don't
is.
even know.
let's do this. Seems weird, seems rigged, but I have it on video that's not. See this? Click pick a random name. Okay, it's apparently at the very beginning of the next video.
Seems like it's rigged.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Are we still fucking transmitting?
Yeah. There we go. It is. Whiskey Decisions.
Whiskey Edition.
There you go.
Imagine.
Alright, and Mash and Drum. I put that in the bud.
Oh my god, cat.
That in the bud. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
I
so
gotta-
sorry for everybody still here.
I gotta take this thing outside.
Yeah.
It's
All
got.
right, we're gonna end it. We're gonna shut it
got
down.
claws.
Thank you everybody tonight for the donations. Samples are gonna go out to the people next week. Dude, stop
on.
shoving the claws into me.
No, yeah. get
So
on it.
next week we will have another, or we'll actually have
Yeah.
like a, what's it called? Super
Live
chat
stream.
situation here.
Oh yeah, we have we've
I
got
have an idea. Let's put it that way.
no, we've got a thing going on.
Dude, the internet's dying. We gotta cut this shit off like now. All right. Thank you everybody. For real, we appreciate it. Sean's being a real piece of shit right now.
No, that's the cat.
All right. See you guys later. Thank you.
Next week.
Have a good night. Thanks for joining.